Hello, good evening, and welcome to another episode of the Misadventures of Tombi and Smu. I'm your host, Smu. My co-host Tombi sadly is still on the way. I think he'll be joining me very, very soon. And yeah, I'm very happy to be back. Took a week off to be in the US, and I'm kind of looking forward to kicking some ass and chewing bubblegum, as they say. Hope you guys are well. My name's Smu. As you can see, I'm still the same old same. Slightly burnt to a crisp, but other than that, still doing great, I guess. Had a strange day at work today, so I might as well figure I'll entertain you guys for a little bit and hopefully improve my day a little bit too in the process. I think that's how this shit works, right? So yeah, welcome. Yeah, first things first, I need to do a little audio check real quick, so making sure that YouTube's not messing up for me. Just making sure. That's why I'm gonna pull up my stream real quick and see what the fuss is all about. See if I have any audio at all. I'm gonna do that on my phone, so I don't bother you with any unnecessary audio noises here. But hello Jens, how you doing, mate? And hello B Kenny, how you guys doing? Hope you're doing great. Can you guys hear me okay? Just making sure myself that the audio is not messed up at all. Sounds good. I'll go to my end. And that's what I'd like to hear. Looks like Tombi is live as well. Let's see here. Where is my feed? I need to get my feed. Very nice. Okay, I'm just double checking. Yep, looks good. Looks good on my end. Streamception can begin, as they say. Alright, where is... Oh, there's the fella. Let's see here. Audio's on. I think Tombi's still muted. That's okay. Just need to make sure my stream deck's working. Authorize stream deck. See here. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, looks good. Okay. Right, let's get back to the adventure, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, yeah, it's been a crazy friggin' week for me, I have to say. Had a lot of...
DJ.
Hello! Hello, Mr. Tombi. How are you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. How are you feeling?
Man, I had a day, let's call it that. Been a strange kind of day, so I figured I distract myself a little bit with some fun gameplay with a familiar face, you know.
Shall I tell you what? I should have heeded your advice before you went away.
What's
what
that?
A pain in the ass it is to update game time.
It is a pain in the ass, isn't it? I had to go to the Square Enix website to buy some extra game time, and I was like, ugh.
That's not even the best bit. The best bit is when you select the wrong service account, purchase the game time for that service account, and then realize, hold on a minute, I still can't log in. What's going on?
Yeah, that sounds familiar. That sounds familiar, man.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull
so here we are again.
Yes. It's been, what, 2 weeks? 3 weeks? Since we last played?
It's been far too long. It's been far too long. It's got to be at least 2 weeks. It's got to be at least 2 weeks. Been cracking through Baldur's Gate, but
yeah, that's true.
Long.
We had a blast playing that game so far. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up your chat as well, if I can get it to work.
We got Blue Dragon in chat.
Hello.
And Rick, did you have some sort of update screwing with your system again? Yep. Well, it wasn't exactly an update. This is more operator error. It's more trying to get a license and then applying it to the right bloody account.
I've got a license, mate.
Got a license? You would have thought it would be easy, but unfortunately, it's shit.
It is, yeah.
It's shit.
It's dead, Dave.
Absolute ass.
It's dead.
Everybody's dead, Dave. Everybody's dead.
Why is everybody telling me you're dead? They're all dead.
Shit.
Right, hang on. Let me get to window mode real quick so I can actually pull up your server window, because for some strange reason it won't allow me to pull up Chrome. For some strange reason.
Chrome?
There you go. Well, take the usual boomerisms, guys. What the hell do you expect?
Absolute ass.
It's dead, Dave.
Jens Anderson of the Towery. Hate you too, Tombi.
I gotta say...
Is Smu the DJ still suffering from jet lag? Question from Rick.
I tell you a funny story, right? I had worse jet lag going to the US than actually coming back. Believe it or not. I couldn't believe it myself, but yes, I did. I didn't have any jet lag whatsoever.
The problem is when you're flying the other direction, so you're going from a later time to an earlier time.
Mm-hmm.
But by the time you've landed, it's a couple of hours later than what your home time is.
That is true.
And that's what just fucks you up.
Yep, that really messes you up. That's true. Okay, let's see here. We have the usual good night music going on in the sleepy chambers of ours, I guess. I'm gonna
try to remember how to play.
It's been a bit too long for me too, mate. A bit too long for me.
I've got an allergic to sunshine quest.
That sounds like me when I went to the US, mate.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Right, okay. We're good.
I've been far too familiar.
I mean, you're pretty much used to the Baldur's Gate controls by now, I would assume.
Yeah. It's not too bad. I mean, it's mostly the same.
Yeah. It's point and click.
I'll say mostly the same. And what the hell's going on here? Moonfire Fair.
Well, Jens says he always feels better flying from the US to the US from Europe. So that's interesting. So it's the polar opposite of what I did, interestingly enough. So yeah, it's been quite some time. I did play a little bit yesterday because I wanted to see if I'm still in the groove. So I did a little leave quests and all that jazz. And yeah, I'm still in the groove, it seems.
So what's this Moonfire Fair?
It is basically a celebration, but I think you can celebrate it on Twitter, and you get some cool things from that, like a mount and all that. I'm not quite sure what else there is to it because I'm not the resident Final Fantasy expert, obviously. So
seasonal event quest accepted.
Yeah.
Nice.
What
do I do with this?
Did you get a seasonal quest? Because I didn't get anything.
Yeah.
What?
As soon as it came into
really? Okay.
Thingamajigger. Yeah.
Let me see. Oh my god, my UI is all out of whack. I need to just change the resolution on my monitor real quick because I don't see jack.
Yeah, it's good. Lomsa Laminsa, I need to give me a quest.
Shiver me timbers, mate.
To remember all the buttons now. Allergic to sunshine is the quest.
Allergic to sunshine. Okay. To keep that in mind.
Please note you'll be unable to complete this quest after the seasonal event has ended. For more details, check the lodestone.
I need to redo my UI, it seems.
How are we doing in chat today? How are we doing in chat?
Yes. Do tell. Party people.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate is actually a good laugh. It's a good laugh.
I mean, you guys seem to have a lot of fun, so can't knock you for that one. Right, so you in Linza Lominza, are you?
Yes, mate. Right in the center.
Right, I'm gonna teleport to the lower decks and hang on, no, not the lower decks.
I'm in the upper decks.
Okay, I'll go there then. Give me a sec.
Yep, just south of the Ark Castle.
Don't have the upper decks for teleport. That's weird. I'll go to the lower decks and I'll find you. That's for sure.
Roger.
Right, Jens says, it's just like being awake a little longer, so instead of being a night guy, as I usually am, I become a morning person. Well, that makes sense. That's pretty much how I felt, because I usually got up at like 7 Central in Texas when I was there, and it was basically... what's this face? It was like 2 p.m. our time when I did that. Or 1 p.m. UK time, if you will.
Yeah.
So I pretty much slept longer, if I really think about it. But I also went to bed later, so it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I assume. Right, you're in the upper decks, you say, and I shall go there.
Yep, upper decks, half castle.
Alright, on my way.
Sorry to see where my bottle of drink is. I brought myself up a bottle of drink and I've lost it already.
Well, that's bad. How'd you do that? How'd you do that, sir? Okay, let's see if I can... I think I see you. Hang on. You're near the traders, right? At the aft castle.
Right in the centre.
Yeah, I see you I see you on the map, actually.
Near the traders.
There you are. There you are. You might
Oh, no,
see a
well,
little
I've done
man
what I
walking
drink.
up the stairs here. There you go. I'm here. There you are.
I have no idea what's happened to my drink.
Did you put it under your desk by chance?
No. Be right back. One
Alright. Sure. How's chat doing on your end then? Let's see who's there. B Kenny's here. Prime FN is there on Tombi's end. Blue Dragon! Hello. And of course Jens Anderson of the Tory. My fellow Europeans. Always good to see you guys. Yeah, Anime Missouri was a blast, guys. I really had a fun time. But man, I'm so not used to going to conventions. I still get like this crazy social anxiety every once in a while. Because it's unusual.
back.
Yeah, yes. I just started telling chat about Anime Missouri.
Yeah, I was just
It's
listening,
been a blast, man. Like,
Yeah.
it was crazy seeing all
Have to go
these,
next time.
so many people. It's unreal. I usually have this, you know, social anxiety coming with it, in a way. So we have to go to Costa del Sol, it seems, for that quest.
Yes.
Okay, let's go there then.
Cool.
Have a beach party, baby. Yeah, it was great seeing some of the fellowship as well. It was awesome. Met Classy Vigilante. Saw Poster Anonymous
Good.
from the Discord, and
Nice.
also saw some of the mods from the Modrotics. Sadly, not Mila. She fell ill, very untimely, so she had to dip out. So yeah, I missed Mila. I missed Mila, even though I didn't even meet her, which is a bit weird. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I met Farron. He's a good chap, and he kept me company while we were there. We had an Airbnb together, and we also had a strange experience with a motel. And boy, oh boy, let me tell you what kind of motel that was.
I actually dread to think.
You don't want to know, mate. Honestly, it's basically the motel we went to was a bit of a. Well, we had an Airbnb, right? So we went there, and the Airbnb was just like one room. It wasn't really exactly what was advertised on the website when we booked it. So it was basically one like closet room with a bed and a fridge and a shower in it.
Oh.
The thing is, the host was still there, and we assumed we had the whole place for ourselves, right? So the host was throwing a party upstairs.
Yeah.
With some of his guests, and so I got there at like 8 p.m. and Farron was there for like 6, I think, something like that. So he was there way earlier than me. And he said you might want to. You don't believe it when you see the roommate. That's basically the gist of it. And yeah, boy, let me tell you, that was something.
It actually I would say it would concern me greatly, but
Yep.
some of the stuff that they do in terms of the rooms that they think is a room that they can get away with.
It's a. Pardon my French, but that room was a fucking joke. Pardon my French. It really was.
Question from Rick Cleary. We've got, what was the best thing that you ate and drank while you were over there?
Ironically, even though I've been to the US, I didn't even drink beer, which is pretty damn funny if I really think about it. So I can't really comment on the drinks because I barely had any alcohol there, or none at all actually. So essentially, the best food I had was definitely the pho that I had, the Vietnamese noodles. Holy crap, that was good.
Yeah.
That was so damn good. What else did I have? I had ramen. I had Tex-Mex on the last day I was here. That was damn good too.
Yep.
And yeah, that's pretty much it really. We had some really good food. Oh, the best one was the Korean chicken though. The Korean chicken was really damn good. There was like this food truck right in front of the convention, and it was so good. I easily could have ate like 3 or 4 portions of that. That's how good it was. There's a destination here. Let's see. Let's wait. Let's play Peeping Tom, shall we? Yeah, that was the best thing probably for me. And yeah,
I've always wanted to go over there and have a good food session.
Yeah, I mean, granted, if I wouldn't have spent a shitload of money going to the motel that we went to, because we dipped out of the Airbnb the same night because we just couldn't fucking sleep. Essentially, we went to bed at 11, I think, and we got back up at 1, and we were like, yeah, this ain't it. Nah. We couldn't really talk to the host because he was busy partying, and obviously we didn't want to be rude and something, you know.
Yes, that takes a piss though, doesn't it? It really does take a piss.
It really does.
Because I presume he just put a bed in a shed, and that was it.
That was pretty much it, yeah. I could show you the room another time whenever I have the chance to share some pictures with you, so you can get an impression on what it looked like. But boy, let me tell you, I felt like I was sleeping in an extended closet. My shit. Yeah.
Honestly, mate, I would have lost my shit.
You probably would have, yeah. I'm not kidding, yeah. And essentially, we had the sounds like a typical Airbnb. You're right, Andrew. You're very right about that. The thing was, for me, I kind of understood Farron a little bit, because he was there much earlier than me. He must have been tired as balls as well, just like I was. And essentially, we opted out to go to a motel instead. That was a bit further up the road, like on the highway, and it was called the Hollywood Inn. So we went there, and can't even believe I'm actually telling you guys this, but
sounds seedy as fuck.
It sounds seedy as fuck, exactly. I thought like a motel is a bit dodgy, so we went there, and we actually paid for the for the nights we were supposed to stay, like from Saturday till Friday, essentially for me, because I stayed until Friday. Yeah, that was like $400. And we just cancelled the Airbnb, and they didn't give me a full refund on top of that. That was the biggest piss take of all, because that was like I essentially got 110 euros back from the 400 I spent on the Airbnb. And yeah, the motel. So we got a room. Basically, there was 2 sinks, 1 shower, and 1 toilet. And we had 2 separate king-size beds. But what we didn't realize at the time was that Phoenix Tangent of the Modrotics actually told us it was actually at a hotel where guys go with hookers, essentially.
Yeah.
So you weren't you weren't exactly wrong with the sounding seedy as fuck part, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we did essentially decide then to not stay there as well. So we ended up leaving like in the evening after the first day at Anime Matsuri, after we've been there.
Yeah.
And we looked for another Airbnb. So yeah, it was a very charming place, Andrew. A very, very charming place.
Mate,
yeah, essentially
like you had a right shit time in the fucking bed department.
Honestly, if I would rate my trip to Houston just based on the fucking hotel experiences we had, or the places we stayed at. I probably would have given this trip a 2 out of 10. Really, I'm not kidding you. but what made it up for me was the Airbnb we stayed at in the end. Sure, it was a bit further out from Houston. It was in a little place or a district called Spring, which is like very far north in Houston. Yeah. Essentially the Woodlands. That's what the district was called. And yeah, it was essentially a fun time still, but boy, my wallet was... I was pissed that I spent so much money on a motel that we didn't even stay in. The thing was, the receptionists were thick as... I can't even describe how thick they were. They were just stupid. Didn't speak proper English, despite living in Texas. No, they were... One of them was an Indian. Texas, one of them was Indian. The other one was Mexican, I think. But he couldn't understand a fucking word I was saying. I'm not kidding you. It was that bad. Yeah, I had a bogus journey, Rick. You're not kidding. You're not kidding. I was
going to say bogus journey from Rick there. It's amazing.
Yeah, I've got an eye on your chat as well. So yeah, that was an experience. Let me tell you. And
I would say Farron's bogus journey, wasn't it?
It was a bizarre adventure. That's what you could call it as well. Yeah, bogus. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. So essentially, yeah, that was an experience. So I was pretty damn glad that we actually settled on the Airbnb that we went to in the end, and didn't move another time. Because if we would have moved another time, I would have said fuck it and go to the airport, and just cancel the trip altogether.
Yeah.
I was so fucking over this.
Right, so, what the hell is this quest?
We're role-playing right now. We're being wingmen. We're being wingmen for the Power Ranger. That's essentially what we're doing here.
Muscular fellows are slumped over.
So, Andrew Graham, basically, it was this kind of gun under the pillow kind of place. Basically, the kicker for the motel was they didn't even have proper lighting like we're used to, like this yellowish white lighting. I shit you not, it was blue lighting on the ceiling. Essentially, when I flicked the switch, I was expecting to see jizz stains all over the place. It was this kind of light that you see in like a forensic shows, that when they go over mattresses. That was the kind of lighting there was. That's how fucking bizarre that motel was. Yeah, smash the like, people. Smash the like.
The DJ's view here.
Yes. Do you hear me, sir?
Yes,
yeah, sure, I hear you. I wonder if we get Power Ranger gear from this quest.
Probably.
That would look horrendous on me because I'm a midget. Come on, fool! I believe in you. What?
Smu the DJ here. Smu the DJ.
Listen to it. Precious, why do you do this to me?
Save Sue. Right. Tell him to find a shady spot. Tell him to drink plenty of fluids. Look at those muscles; they'll be fine. Tell him to drink lots of fluids.
Stay hydrated.
Yes.
That's
Stay hydrated.
That was speaking of staying hydrated. By the way, the best thing was I arrived Atlanta because I had a layover flight from Düsseldorf to Atlanta because Delta Airlines refuses to do direct flights, right? So essentially, I had a layover flight in Atlanta. The idea was that the flight would continue like an hour and a half after we landed. Yeah, that was bullshit. Because there was an international flight coming in, and essentially there was a bomb threat from said airplane. So they had to do a fucking sweep on the airplane that came in after mine. So our flight got delayed by like another hour and a half. So I was essentially stuck in Atlanta for 3 hours. So yeah, I was very thrilled about that, as you can imagine. I look very thrilled.
Yeah, I would have been frustrated, to be honest.
It didn't help that I was. It didn't help that I was sitting bunched together, being the only white guy, squeezed in with 12 black people talking about watermelons and fried chicken. had to hold in my laughter so much because it was like the most stereotypical thing that you could talk about. And I seriously had to hold in my laughter. It was that horrendous. Talk about stereotypes, right? I mean, honestly, I've never seen anything like it. But yeah,
I'm coming.
I hope the hentai was worth it. Oh, absolutely. It was absolutely worth it. Guys, the stuff I've seen at the 18+ corner with the drawings and everything, holy shit. Some people have some wild fantasies, let me tell you. But yeah, it was great fun. You know, meeting Chris Gore, shaking his hand, saying thank you for the awesome time he did. He gave us a G4. Just generally being an awesome man. Then meeting, the fuck are these guys doing? Why are they squatting in front of me? Okay, doesn't matter. Anyway,
Squats.
Squats! It's exactly the same squat animation they have in Final Fantasy VII. Funny that. But yeah, meeting the drinker was awesome. That man is a fucking tower, by the way. I never imagined looking up to someone. I was like, wow, okay, he's that high.
Isn't he 6'3" or something?
6'2" or 3" easily. So that man was towering over me.
Wait, everybody would make me look like a midget then.
I mean, granted, I'm 5'8". I'm 5'8", mate. So what am I supposed to say?
I'm gonna look like a Lalafell next to everybody.
Yep. Why do you think I'm playing a Lalafell? Just getting used to it, mate. That's the running meme in this world for me. Ring of the inappropriate bell. Yeah, don't even...
Smooth interactions.
Yeah, don't even mention it, Rick. Seriously, I was listening to... What was I listening to? I think I was actually listening to a comedy skit from Dave Chappelle, and in that moment I was bunched together with these black people there. And I was like, try not to laugh. Trying to laugh about the stereotypes you're just hearing there right now. It was that bad. They could see it was holding in my laughter so much it was embarrassing. My head was like red because I had to like hold in my laughter so much. But yeah, that was fun. Then yeah, due to that being delayed, I missed out on the Chrissy Mayer comedy show that Farron and someone else went to. I think it was Poster Anonymous. They went to that one. They met Gary and Garrett there, and I think Chris Gore was also there on that Friday. But yeah, Saturday was basically the main event for me because we went to Missouri and met Gary as well.
Yeah.
I had a quick chat with Mrs. Netrotic. And yeah, that was pretty fun. And also bizarre because you only know these people from the camera, right? So essentially you're like, this is so unreal.
Yeah.
Seeing these people live. And let me tell you guys, Gary is just as awesome on camera as off camera. So it's pretty cool. I'm not trying to kiss his ass or anything, but yeah, essentially I introduced myself. Right? And it's like, because I was like, yeah, hi, I'm Smu, and he's like, oh shit, Smu, and he was like shaking my hand and was very happy to see me, and Farron as well. So that was pretty damn cool. And we got some free swag from Gary because we were the mods, and he was like, hell no, you're not paying for any of this shit. So he gave me 2 pins. I don't know if I can show them on camera, but let's see. I got them pinned on my one of my signature hats. It's basically the Nerdrotic old logo with Gary's head.
Yeah.
And the waiting for Nerdrotic pin for the other side. That was pretty cool. I got this hat that I'm wearing right now and a t-shirt. So yeah, that was I'm glad that I went to Matsuri in the end. So that was well worth it. And yeah. Farron had a bit of a hiccup because he forgot his laptop in the Airbnb.
No.
So he was
the first one.
On the first one, yeah. So he was a bit pissed because he thought he got it stolen at the motel.
Yeah.
And I was like, "There's no way you that got stolen, mate." Because I still have all my stuff. So I contacted Airbnb support and I was like, "Hey guys, can you please reach out to the to our host and have a chassy poozy with him about this?" And essentially, the host was like, "Yeah, I have it, and you can come collect it." So what I did was I got a transport for Farron to get to the old Airbnb first on his day of departure, and then from there to the airport, because it was very important for me that he got there safely and didn't get shot by the host because we left in such a hurry. Because essentially there was this worry that the host would be very pissed off.
Oh.
But yeah, that was a strange journey. But essentially, I was invited to actually have a barbecue with Gary and Melissa and Mila, because Mila actually did have time that day. But sadly, my funds were a bit limited because we were taking Ubers everywhere. And Ubers are not cheap, as you can imagine. So
no, they're not.
And me being the dumbass that I am, I actually forgot to take my driver's license. Otherwise, we could have rented a car easily.
Just hired. Just hire something. Mm-hmm. Yep. Number one rule: just hire something. Don't take out insurance. Cheapest way to travel abroad.
Yep. And basically, Gary invited me to San Antonio to a little place called Lockhart, but I checked at the prices. I had a look at the prices, and one ride to that place was $150. Because it was like a 2.5-hour ride, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to pay $150 for that. Stuff that. No hard feelings towards Gary and Melissa, but, you know, I was nah, I'm honestly, I'm already bleeding out a lot of money because of the bloody motel that we went to. And just a sheer disappointment of the Airbnb we went to beforehand. So I had to respectfully say thanks for the invite, but I'm good, you know. But the offer still stands that I can still meet up with them next time I'm there, so that's pretty cool. And I'm kind of looking forward to that.
Aloha, the beast.
The beast.
How you doing, brother?
Hello.
How you doing, brother?
Bless you, brother. How you doing? Yeah,
Hot bird summer.
So yeah, essentially we went to, it was sort of that happened on Saturday when Farron realized that his Chromebook was stolen or lost.
Yep.
So he didn't have the best of day, obviously. So what I did was I felt so bad for him that I tried to like encourage him to still go out and actually have some fun, you know, like not staying at the Airbnb all day being miserable and suffering in silence, you know. So I was like, hey,
there's no point.
There's no point. No, there's no point of staying there and being miserable all day, right? So the idea was that I just said to him, like, look, let's go to Anime Matsuri again. Even if we just lounge in the lobby a little bit. And just see if Gary and Melissa are still there. Maybe we can grab some food with them at the trucks. Because the food trucks were still there.
Yeah.
So we didn't do that, but we did a sneaky. Ooh! I got the Phoenix Riser suit. Nice. Sweet.
Nice.
A seasonal event quest complete. Wow.
Yeah.
Hello, Abe. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, essentially, where's the battle going on? Are you fighting right now?
Yeah, I'm fighting shit.
Where the fuck are you?
Now? Just on the beach.
Oh.
To the...
Oh yeah, I see you. Okay.
West.
You're not brawling with crabs, are you?
No.
No?
Floating jellyfish.
Jelly? Oh.
Jellyfish.
Even worse. So yeah.
You alright, Abe? How you doing, Abe?
Alright, mate. Yeah, so I did cheer up Farron and actually managed to encourage him to actually go back to the convention center. And we bumped into Perry-chan of all people. So that was fun.
Perry-chan.
What a handsome devil that guy is. No, seriously, chat. He really is a handsome devil, and he is a very, very nice and generous man. Gary doesn't deserve the people he's surrounded with sometimes, I swear. Yeah, so Perry was like, yeah, it's so cool to see you, man, and shook my hand and we took a picture together. And the coolest thing was, Perry was like, yeah, actually, let me introduce you to my girlfriend. And we shook hands and said hi. And then Perry was like, oh yeah, so what are you guys doing today? I was like, well, we're essentially just here to kill time a little bit. And he just gave me his 4-day Anime Matsuri pass for nothing. So
Really?
yeah, he was like, yeah, here you go. I was like, are you sure you don't want to go in again? He's like, nah, I'm leaving tomorrow anyway, so you can have it. I was like, okay, thank you. So
Locked in.
Lucky me. I know, right? So we essentially
like Perry.
Perry's an absolute legend. He's one of the nicest and most humble guys you can meet, honestly.
Yeah.
And I'm not joking. He really is one of the most humble people I've ever met. So essentially, Farron still had his old badge from the day before on him. So we were kind of cheeky. So because I had a working pass, right? So we snuck past the security to get on the convention grounds again, to actually go to the booths.
Voice.
So we took the most laziest of the guards that wouldn't check on the passes to get back in again. Then we walked back to the YouTubers corner where Camelot was hanging out. Cecil was there, so Farron got a picture with Cecil, which was pretty cool, and he had a quick chat with him. We bumped into Lila Hart. What a sweetheart she is, really. Absolutely sweet.
She is.
Chrissy was there cosplaying as Sailor. No, Misty. She was
Sailor
cosplaying
Moon.
as Misty that day. The Sailor Moon was like the day after that. And actually, no. You're actually right. It was Sailor Moon. So we did. So we had a quick chat with her. Camelot was there, so we just nodded and exchanged looks because I'm not a massive fan of Camelot, but I respect his hustle. If you know what I mean. Let's sync up the levels and whoop some buffaloes. Let's go. Buffalo Bill. Yeah, so that was fun. Yep. Yeah, and sadly I missed Quarter Black Garrett. I would have loved to shake his hand, but he shamed me through Poster Anonymous that I wasn't there on time, which was pretty funny. I was like, yeah, okay, love you too, Garrett, I guess. And we went to eat pho that day. That was pretty damn cool. Some of the best pho I ever had. I'm not kidding. That was really, really good. It was the Drunken Pho, the place was called. It was really damn good food. And the host was very generous. She kept topping up our water so we wouldn't dehydrate from all the heat. And it was like, I'm not kidding you, it was like 42 degrees centigrade on that day. I think the hottest we got was 46. I'm surprised that I didn't get sunburned at all, because I did put.
Bloody obscene.
It's bloody obscene.
I would have just melted. I would have just.
You probably would have gotten a heat stroke easily, mate.
Oh, easy.
Because you Brits are not used to that kind of sun. I felt I was rather concerned for Farron because he's not used to that kind of sun either, because he's pale as shit compared to me.
He's pretty much ginger.
Essentially, he is. Yeah, he is essentially. Yeah. But yeah, I have to say though, I'm not trying to say that just to be because I'm on stream right now, but I really have to thank Farron that he stuck with me all this time, and even despite the shitty experience of almost losing his Chromebook, he still stuck with me and actually went out and actually did something with me and being a good sport about it all, you know. Yep, 42 degrees centigrade. I think 106 Fahrenheit was like the hottest that I experienced. 109. That was Fahrenheit. So yeah. On Sunday, I think we went to the NASA museum. That was pretty damn cool as well. I really enjoyed that. And yeah, one thing I should note is I should really prepare myself for the next trip to Texas a little bit better. 1, get a rental car. 2, book a place that's closer to San Antonio, so if we do meet up with Gary, we don't have to drive like 2 fucking hours to get to the place.
You don't have to drive 2 hours, yep.
And yeah, Melissa even offered to actually pick me up, and I was like, no, you don't have to do that, ma'am. That's awfully generous, but no, you don't have to do that. Especially because Nerdrotic Jr. had his first day of his last year of school. I was like, nah, you go pick him up and spend some time with him, you know.
Yep.
So yeah, that was pretty damn cool. Psychotic Mongoose, hello! I see you in the chat.
Psychotic Mongoose?
Mongoose!
Is he not that?
He's there. I see him.
You're right, Psycho. Yep, I can see him. He's there. He's not a figment of my imagination.
Essentially. Hey,
Not
so
like everybody else.
yeah, but I was sweating balls over there. Honestly, I've never
It's
never
24
experienced.
degrees in this room, and I'm sweating balls.
You know, funny you say,
Horrible.
funny you mentioned that. I actually got so used to the temperatures over in Texas that I don't think it's that warm here anymore. It sounds ridiculous, right? But really, it was that way. Hey, sweet. So you level 51, eh?
Sure. I am level 51, apparently.
So what main
Yes.
quest do you have at the moment, mate? Is it history repeating?
I have history repeating.
All right, shall we crack on with that one? Because that's a dungeon quest.
Yes.
I think we have to go
Follow
to Aleport.
Mimsy.
I think we have to go to
Yep.
yeah, Aleport, and then from there to what's that
We
friggin'
take the boat.
place? Yeah, we have to take the boat.
We have to take the boat back to where we were because we started there. Because if you remember, we actually took the boat over there to start.
We did, yeah, we did actually.
Did a couple of the starting quests and then we headed back.
Yeah, I think it was due to me being tired as hell that day. That's
I
okay.
had to go to bed as well.
Yeah, we started like
did
one
that as
last
well.
time we played, right? Like 1 or 2,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yep.
yeah, we did kill some time with some Roku TV at the Airbnb we stayed in. So we watched a lot of streams that we usually wouldn't be able to catch that day because it was like in the middle of the day. It was actually nice to. Was it Isles of Umbra where we have to go? Oh, which
Umbra,
one?
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Isle of Umbra.
Isle of Umbra. So yeah, we managed to actually catch streams that we normally wouldn't be able to catch. Like Forbidden Frontier being early as shit. That was actually a nice change of pace.
See, this is the thing, is it's like half the time the streams that we normally watch later on, you have to stay up till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
So we have to talk to David.
And everything's so bloody late.
Yep. So we have to talk
It's so late.
David, mate. Yeah, Germany
Talk to
can get humid as
David.
well. You're not kidding about that, Abe. Gotta say, Germany is humid, but it's not as bad as Texas. Granted, I will go back to Texas again in about 2 years' time and actually prepare myself a little bit better, get more funds. Oh, actually I have to kill some of these things to get meat. Because I have a quest here called Grave Happenings. So let's kill some freaks. But yeah, next time I'll definitely budget my trip a little bit better, so I have a bit more money to not lose on some dodgy hotels.
Dodgy hotels.
Yeah, and just generally, I actually bookmarked the place we stayed in because the place had 3 bedrooms, and it was like this padlock thing. But the only downside is you couldn't even get anywhere without a car because. Essentially, if you would wanted to go on foot to go to the places you want to go to in like Walmart or the post office or KFC or Chick-fil-A, for example, you would have to have a car because you couldn't walk anywhere because there was no like
Just
sidewalks or pavements. No, it wasn't too far. It was like a 60-minute walk, but there was no way for
too
you to
hot?
walk on foot. And it was too hot. And I didn't see why I should pay like $6 just to go to Walmart.
Yeah.
So I also had McDonald's while I was in the States, obviously, being like I tried some chicken nuggets and then did the whole top up your drink as much as you want as well. That was pretty cool. And yeah, I have to say Chick-fil-A is
looking forward to this game coming to the Xbox.
yeah, hell yeah.
It's gonna be different.
The
Weird.
TSA experience was not too bad, Rick. I have to say the Border Patrol agents in Atlanta were rude as fuck, but that's probably part of their job to be rude as fuck to people. Or being a bit too nosy for my liking. They asked me stuff. I was like, well, what's gonna come next? You're gonna ask me about the size of my junk or what? That was essentially what I was thinking in my head. Because he was asking. Yeah, I don't.
Turned around and said, "Do you want to measure it in person?"
Yeah, I was tempted to say that, but then again, I wanted to actually go into the country, so I had to behave a little bit, as you can imagine. So yeah, that was fun. And yeah, I have to say the TSA agents in Houston were much more friendly than the ones in Atlanta. Don't know if that's an Atlanta and Houston thing, but I don't know. I don't want to judge. But yeah, Houston felt like a third home for me, essentially. That's how well I felt there. Despite seeing some of the homeless people there hanging out, you know. That was rough to see.
Rick, it's the same problem if you go to Australia.
Yep.
You just need a car.
You're fucked without a car. You're fucked without a car.
You just need a car to get everywhere.
Yep.
Can't go anywhere without one.
Nope. Right, okay, so we accept the quest, so speak with Mimidora. Oh, she's at the beach, I think, right? Is that the... Yeah, okay, that's the other fellow at the beach that we have to talk to.
Is it?
So
cool.
were the fast food places as good as they say in the US? Well, Abe, and let me enlighten you. So I didn't go to many fast food places, as you probably heard, because I essentially trusted on the old Asian cuisine. So I went to Chick-fil-A. I thought that chicken was overrated as fuck. It was nice chicken, but not as good as like the usual KFC chicken you would get. But then again, KFC chicken is also not essentially the best chicken. I had way better chicken made myself. And yeah, I don't know. It's it was an experience for sure to have tried it actually. And I actually saw a 7-Eleven from the inside. It's like essentially like a, you know, these petrol station shops that we have in the UK and Germany.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what they were, just without the petrol station. I actually saw a US post office from the inside, so that was pretty cool. The funny thing was the 7-Eleven has like merchandise. They have like jerseys and all that stuff that they sell to people. And I thought like, that's incredible.
7-Eleven.
Yep.
Can't think of anything worse than going to a 7-Eleven to pick up some Slurpee or whatever. And do you know what? I fancy a 7-Eleven jumper.
You know, I only went to the 7-Eleven because I needed water for the way I walked back to the Airbnb, because that was the day Farron left and I didn't want to stay in all day, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Level 46. Oh, holy crap. Let's go! Unable to commence this... What? Why can't I commence? As a disciple of the land of the hand or while in a party. Oh, so we have to split.
Ah, right. You've got to do it
okay.
Solo.
Yeah.
Unsolo.
Yeah, sure. Well, you have to kick me out essentially because you're the lead.
Let me...
Yeah, 7-Eleven. The 7-Elevens are almost everywhere. You have them in Japan as well. But there was such a strange experience going into one, and the shop owner was very nice to me. He was like, "You are aware that there's a 2-for-1 action going on for water, right?" I was like, "Oh, really? Okay, let me grab another bottle then." So I got 2 bottles of water for $2.10, I think, in the end. So that was nice.
That LFL got a beard.
I think he's got a mustache. Hard to say. I need to zoom in on his face whenever. Yeah, he's got a mustache. Oh, that song. I actually have that in one of my playlists.
Embrace mine. Okay.
I mean, 7-Eleven is fine, guys. It's really... Oh, Siren. Hither, embrace mine, everything. Oh, I've seen this battle. I've seen this battle before.
Yes.
True love spurned, his cruelty's reward. Defeat the Siren Straws. It's basically Madonna when she reaches the final angel demon form.
Final form.
The final form, yeah. Holy crap, Madonna looks hideous these days. I thought she was like applying for a role in a horror movie when I last saw her.
Thought she was the next Freddy, you know, old Freddy Krueger.
Evil. Cast out callous soul, dead to desire. Wow. Getting all deep and poetic here.
Do a good Freddy Krueger, I will say.
1, 2, 3.
That or Pinhead.
Yeah, Pinhead would be good. But yeah, man, honestly, Houston was a blast. But like I said, next time I have to organize it a little bit better. I will definitely go to Anime Matsuri again, because that was a really good convention.
Yep.
I forgot to mention, I actually bumped into Brittany Venti, but I didn't realize it was her until she walked past me, and she just... And one of the Discord people that we met up with, he was filming the convention for a little bit for Mila, so she could actually see what was happening. And she sneered at the guy who was holding the camera because he was just filming around all the time. She probably thought we were
Really?
some of these filthy degenerates or something. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
That's a bit of a dick move.
Yeah, well, that's Venti for you. I mean, lover or hater, I kind of understand why she has the stances she has sometimes against pornography and all that stuff. But she's in a convention with people who love anime. What did you expect to find?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I have to say, though, it was one of the most nicest conventions I've been to. It was not as smelly as I expected it to. Because I half expected there to be so many smelly nerds who don't know what deodorant was. Surprisingly, there was barely any. Even the
fairly straightforward and non-smelly then.
Yep.
Everyone had had a shower.
Yeah, I mean Venti. Like I said, I don't mind Venti that much. It's just sometimes she has opinions where I'm like, yeah, no. Think about how you used to behave on stream a couple of years ago, especially when she did gaming streams. She was a totally different person back then.
Yep. Too good for them days.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like I said, I respect Venti for her hustle. I respect Venti for a hustle. Let's say that. I respect it. Yeah, Jens, you might wanna be careful with that statement you're putting out there with the hotel in the UK, especially with how UK hotels are at the moment. They might come and bite you in the end. Tombi probably can attest to what I'm saying.
Yep.
I mean, I already said to Gary, sadly I can't go to the UK meetup. He was a bit disappointed, obviously. And the funniest remark I heard on the streamers, mate, you went to Texas to shake hands with a critical drinker, a Scotsman. I was like, yeah, that's kind of ironic. I went.
Hello.
Yep, that's kind of ironic. I agree. Essentially, I did that. Yeah. It was more for selfish reasons, really, because I wanted to say hi to Gary and actually introduce myself, you know? So he knows the German wrench.
Yeah,
Show my German superiority a little bit there, as you say. But yeah. Good luck finding a hotel close to the meetup, guys. Good luck with that. You'll need it. Duty complete. Nice. Ship's graveyard. We're no longer in sync. Oh no. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing?
Killing.
Yeah, I see that. But I see that.
I was waiting for you to... I didn't want to kill it before you turned up.
You're far too kind, sir. You're far too kind.
Yes.
But yeah, the meetup was fun. Let me just say, the meetup was fun. And yeah, I'll definitely come back to Texas again. It was that's how great of an experience I still had, despite the little hiccup and fuck ups that we had at the beginning. And bless the Texans, they're really nice people. I'm not saying that because I'm streaming right now, but really they are very hospitable, very generous and forthcoming. I've never experienced anything like that. And trust me, that comes from
different to what you expect.
Yeah. Honestly, really, it was, and because I'm used to these stubborn Germans who are very cold and unpersonal most of the time. So yeah, that was something.
The Germans, mate.
Yeah, the Germans, exactly. And hello, Tracy.
Them Germans.
The Germans! Yes! I still need
The
to talk.
Germans.
What? Are we the baddies?
Are we the baddies?
Oh, Jesus Christ, skeleton. Piss off. I'm trying to talk to my fellow Lalafell over here and you're interrupting me. Bugger off! I didn't get Concrot, yeah. Surprisingly, I didn't even get Conflu, which is even more surprising. I feel great. I feel like my immune system is so used to being around people that's why I didn't get sick. Mind you, I didn't have any food inside the con. I only went outside to the food trucks to have food.
Rick
Right.
saying that here there's plenty of rooms available in the Whitechapel area.
Try Brixton, mate.
Try Brixton, you'll end up with a Brixton brick.
Mm-hmm. You might end up missing a kidney or two.
And for those people that don't know what a Brixton brick is, it's just a rolled up newspaper smashed in your face.
Yep. That's essentially what it is. What are you looking at over there? Found a sneaky little corner to kill things with, or is it for a quest that you have to go there?
What's it? Some quest?
Oh, I think I did that one. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I went there. Yeah, just... Lammergeier. That sounds like a German name. It's a Lammergeier! Yeah, but I don't feel the jet lag that much, honestly. I expected it to be worse, but on the way here it wasn't as bad. The silliest thing was on the flight back though. So my flight back was from Houston to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
That was like a 13-hour flight. I watched John Wick on that flight, and what else did I watch? I think I watched like 2 or 3 episodes of Grand Tour. I think.
Massage and a happy ending.
Pretty much. And I watched the Mario film now, so I can definitely say it's. I can definitely comment on it. That was fun.
It's watchable. I will say.
It's watchable, yeah.
It was watchable.
Definitely not the worst animated film I've seen in the recent years. It was fun, especially with packed with all the references and stuff. That was pretty cool. And yeah, fun times. Yeah, I had some. I was very lucky with the people that sat next to me because I was very worried that I had Gorlock sitting next to me on one of the flights, but luckily that didn't happen. Like a Gorlock-like person.
At times I see Twitter and it's like, no.
Yeah, everybody kept retweeting that video, and I was like, "Fuck off with that retweeting that shite! Please don't do it." So we have to go to airport and report in hand in the quest. It seems. Well, you want to do some questing around here?
I've got one quest to hand in again.
I'm taking it's the.
Hand in.
I take it it's the one that we just finished, the main quest. Yeah.
David.
Yep.
David.
Totally not spelled in a Welsh way.
Yep, David.
Is anyone going to the England Medieval Festival this weekend? Sadly, I won't be.
No.
I would love to, but yeah, like I said, I already said to Gary, the whole UK meetup thing was a bit on too short notice for me, and Gary understood. Understood. So yeah.
History repeating. Airport.
Yep. We have to hand in the quest in one of the inns, I think. Yeah, Shad is meeting with his supporters, so he's got a little bit of a head start on Gary with that one, it seems.
Yeah, he's already in Wales, isn't he?
Yep. And it must be weird for Shad to be in a very different time zone to what he's usually at.
Yeah.
Is it here?
People who roughly speak English.
I bet they mock him for his accent, considering he's an Aussie.
He's up top.
Is he up top? Is he? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Off we go. Yeah, we had a little discussion in the Discord earlier about maybe rotating Friday night hats a little bit in the future with some of the regulars.
Yeah.
Wouldn't harm, to be honest, because it would change the flow of the show a little bit, because the last FNT was an utter clusterfuck. I listened to like all of it on the plane on the way back because I had Wi-Fi. And boy, that show was chaotic. the
I
curious,
like the shop.
curious case of Giddy. Hey, it's a Quagmire quest. Oh, level 49. Nice.
Got it done, yeah. Nice. Level 49, eh?
Yeah, he's Shadow's an alright fella. Bit of a shame I didn't meet X-Ray Girl because she was a bit bummed out that she couldn't be at Matsuri as well. Kind of shamed her a little bit for it as well. Maybe that's why that she wasn't there. But yeah, I did print out the pictures I took with Gary. The picture I took with Gary, and actually gave him a copy of the Polaroid as well. So he's got a little memorabilia of that one. He meant the German wrench. So it was pretty cool. And
classified in chat. Hello, also.
Commander Classified. Hello there.
Pete New Gradania. Why can't we bloody ride around?
We have to go to Old Gridania, right?
Yeah, but you.
It's a bit further north, right?
Old Gridania, further north, but you've got to run out of this section.
Yep. North. We have to go north.
You can't just go on your chocobo.
Oh, Jens got really lucky with his hotel, by the way. He's saying his hotel's actually across the street from the meetup. You lucky bastard. Yeah, I don't know if you guys caught that on stream on the Square Up. Essentially, they actually only booked the place for a little bit of space for the meetup, but essentially the people who run the sports bar said, "Well, no, you can have the whole place if you want to." So
yes,
so they got really lucky. I actually got those ether rights. But yeah, Gary's an awesome chap. If you see him, shake his hand, say hi, and tell him how much you appreciate his work. But poor Gary looked tired as fuck on the second day when I met him. And Chris Gore was hangover. Hungover. Speak with Hayden and Gridania.
Yeah, I'm certainly.
Use the true hearts to lure out the crystal bearer. What the hell? What the hell?
Certainly going to say hello to as many as I can do.
Oh yeah, you should. Say hi to Garrett from me as well, if you can.
Because it's not far from where I am.
Yeah.
When it's literally train ride done.
You know, honestly, if I would have had the time to go there, I probably would have asked you just if I could crash at your place or something, and then just drive up with you. But the thing 100%. is, I don't think time will allow that. I think we're going the wrong way, mate. We have to go to an adjoining area somewhere. Because it looks...
Shroud, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. It looks that way.
Teleporting!
Yeah. Where did you go? Fogo float or Hawthorne thought? Okay. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you know what, Mongoose? If you can still go to the meetup, there's a little hint for you. Email gary@nerdrotic.com.
Yes.
And tell Mrs.
Have some secret tickets.
Yeah, there might be some secret tickets. And just tell Melissa who you are once you send the email, and you might be able to get in. Just saying. There's a sneaky way of getting in. Just saying. What's with these? Oh no, not these freaks again.
It's bloody
flies.
Thingamajigger.
Shiver me timbers. Yeah. Right. Okay. Are we at the right place actually? No, we're not. Are we not? Where in the fudge are we right now?
I don't know. I must have just picked up a quest.
I think we're at the wrong place, mate.
Quest. I must have just picked up a random quest and handed it in. Right. Okay.
Curious case of Giggity. So let's see. We have to get to Bent Branch Meadows. Then go west. That's where I'm going now.
And then go up to the Never Eating Shredded West.
Yes. Yeah, there's another meetup happening, but I think it will be announced on a very short notice, I think.
Yes.
Because there was this talk of... I think essentially the idea was meeting up close to Stonehenge, which is a bit of a strange meetup place, but okay, sure, whatever. Whatever works for you, I guess. So yeah, that's the essential idea, and yeah, we shall see how that goes. But yeah, all in all,
Salisbury.
Yep. All in all, I have to say I rated this whole US trip about a 7 out of 10. Apart from the little fuck ups we had in the early stages, I really had a good time, and I'm definitely going to come back to Texas. I love you, Texans. You're very awesome people, honestly.
No, it's good to hear that with the shitty accommodation didn't sour the entire trip for you. So
well, I felt more sorry for Farron than for anyone else on this whole fucking thing. I actually tried to make the most of it and remain positive, you know, but it was a bit hard when I saw him like quietly suffering, you know. Poor fella.
Yeah.
Felt a bit sorry for him most of the time. And I essentially just tried to cheer him up and say like, "Hey, come on, it can't be that bad, surely."
Yep. It's only a crime book.
Yeah, but I have to say though, honestly, I have to plan this US trip a little bit better next time. Get everything sorted very, very early, so I don't have to worry about anything. Essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that then.
Let's do the
True
heart. Yeah,
you sense a hostile presence.
Something like that. Oh, hello. For that kind of a trip, I would just be prepping ahead of time.
Yeah, you pretty much have to.
Yeah, make sure I've got the details for getting a hire car, seeing if that.
Honestly,
do you know what half of it is? Do you know one of the things I used to do is if you're going abroad somewhere, and you've got friends that live in the country, you turn around to them and say, right, how much is a pay as you go SIM card with X amount of data on? They'll say they'll find the best deals because they're the locals.
Yep.
So you just ask them, you say, right, I'll give you the money. Can you grab it for me, and I'll meet you on day one, kind of thing.
Yep.
Do that with everything. Look for the best Airbnbs, hotels, you name it. Get the locals to look for you.
I'll beam us to New Gradania because we have to go there.
Yeah.
I went to Stonehenge in the year they opened it up about 15 or so years ago. Was great. It was basically the biggest drug dealer convention in the world, though, says Abe. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yep. Not one bit.
There we go.
That's good.
This way.
This way. I've been flying to the UK 2 times.
Just everyone's huffing.
Wow.
Everyone's huffing bloody helium these days.
If it's not helium, it's bath salts, mate. Or whatever the hell is the new trendy drug these days.
Salts.
Smelling salts or something. But on the upside, I was actually able to send out my drawing to the Geezer game as PO box. And
nice.
I was honestly shocked about the postage because I expected to pay a lot more. I paid like so two big drawings in big envelopes and 2 tiny letters and in a small envelope, and that was like less than $8, which honestly surprised me. I was like, wow, that's dirt cheap.
Do you expect it to turn up at that price?
I expected like double, honestly, especially because I sent one to Canada as well for X-ray. And I think essentially the cheapest one I sent was a postcard to North Carolina. That was one postage stamp. Better late than never.
Chips.
Hayden has neglected to return to your corrupted crystal. Okay. Guess we're meeting Sid now. By the looks of it. Yes. According to the picture.
New Gradania.
New Gradania. Let's go.
It means goodbye.
I phoned ahead to tell him you were coming. Oh really? Were you, Tracy? Were you? You friends with a border agent by chance? Yeah, but I have to say though, really, you guys really are very hospitable, and yeah, you'll have me back sooner than later.
Can't wait. I want to go.
Yeah, seriously,
Just
it's amazing.
Get decent steak.
Do we have to take the airship or something? Or am I just dumb? Hang on.
Well, downstairs it says entrance.
Oh, I'm a little muppet right now. My bad. I'm a muppet. Yeah, the biggest thing that I mentioned on Twitter that I really fucked up. That was, and I really still feel sorry for that. I don't know if a greenhead anti-liberal is listening to by chance, but me being the muppet that I am, I actually stood right next to her and didn't realize it was her. And I was like, "This is green-haired chick, and she wears a Geeks and Gamers hat. Is that actually green-haired anti-liberal?" So yeah, yes. I didn't put two and two together until I actually went on social media and I was like, "Oh shit, it is actually her." And yeah, I apologized to her like at least 3 times already, and I still feel bad about that, even though she said I shouldn't be. But yeah,
this is where you want to. There's a game that I wouldn't say it's necessarily a game.
What's that?
But the armed forces had a playing card deck of all of the top generals and things like that, ISIS and you name it, whatever. When we were deployed, you have that, but for all of the streamers, so that when you're going around and looking at all of the streamers at these conventions, you can, because you're playing cards, you get to recognize the faces pretty quick.
See, the thing is, I did recognize some faces and said hi. It's like with Classy Vigilante, I could put 2 and 2 together once I heard the voice. I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's him. Because he's got a very recognizable voice. And yeah, but like I said, I didn't put 2 and 2 together with green-haired anti-liberal. I really didn't. Until like I remember like, oh shit, green hair, Geeks and Gamers. Yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, that really does make sense. Yeah, so I was a bit of a muppet.
Green hair, yep, brilliant.
I was a big muppet. You weren't wrong about that when you called me that.
A big muppet.
So,
big muppet.
Yeah, those cards are actually quite a good thing. I should actually keep that in mind. Oh yeah, have you guys heard the news that Mario's voice actor is actually retiring from voicing Mario? Have you guys heard that? Charles Martinet is retiring after 30 years of voicing Mario. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
But man, he had a good run, I have to say. 30 years? That's nuts.
Enterprise, engage. This sounds very
gay.
Yeah. Gay. Very good.
What's Sid doing with this shit?
There.
She's ready.
She's ready.
She's ready. Yes.
Number 1. Slipper 1.
Gonna start this airship and
She
go.
stirs.
So how do you feel about the British accents in this game, mate?
Wait. What can we say about the British accents in this game? I don't know what it is. Like, what is it with the Japs and Japanese, not Japs, Japanese? And their
obsession with English voices.
And an audience with the
Yeah, I have no idea. I think the most irritating one was what was the game? Final Fantasy 15 with what's his face? Ignis? Who was like, I've come up with a new recipe. Now, well, there's some guy who's like essentially your cook or chef of the group. And he's like, every time he got a new recipe, he was like, that's it. I've come up with a new recipe. Well, like recipe. You have to look that up. It's honestly a ridiculous sound clip. Right, okay, so what do we have here? Lady of the Vortex. Probably a one-man quest, huh? Abe is vouching for Gens. Oh, makes sense. The Howling Eye now accessible. A new regular duty has been added to the duty finder. Nice. Right, whenever you're ready, mate, we can actually enter this duty. I need to... Me being the silly sod that I am, I actually forgot my coffee in the kitchen.
Yeah, I was thinking about just grabbing a drink as well, actually.
Same here, mate. So I'll say we'll be right back. And do behave while I'm gone. Yeah? Do behave.
I'll look after it.
Yeah, you're right. I actually am silent. Fuck. Oh well. I'm not stealing content from Twitch. I'm not gonna do that shit. I actually changed into a nicer shirt because I feel like it would be a bit more appropriate in those kind of temperatures. No audio. Okay, there you go. I was just about to say, I was pretty sure that I had the audio on, but yeah, I'm back. I've got my coffee, and I changed into a nicer shirt, so we can get going in a very very brief moment. And hello, Sandy Q. She's currently in Tombi's chat. I see her. And the chat is asking Tombi's chair some silly questions, it seems. Interacting to Gary got to me a little, you say? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Guess his boomerisms rubbed off on me a little. That's just what the wizard does, you know. The good man's 54. What do you expect? Yeah, it's bound to happen, isn't it? Let's say hi to Tombi's chat. Well, yeah, that's just how it is, eh? So how are you guys doing, though? I've talked so much about myself, but I didn't really consider asking you, actually. So how are you guys? Hope you're doing well. I missed you, by the way. I really did. What do you mean, there you go? B. Kenny. Huh? What do you mean? Yeah, I fucked up the audio. My bad. So yeah, that's that. I'm just gonna wait on Big Boss Tombi to come back so we can continue our quest. Hope we don't have to do this separately because it's gonna be a pain. Let's see what I have actually. Inventory. Can I actually do my inventory? There you go. Yeah, you should be sleeping, Jens. You have the same time as me, almost. Luckily for me, I have to get up late tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. However, I have to be a sensible person and actually consider my options as well. I'm gonna bump down the game audio a little bit, so you guys can hear me a little bit better in this wind howling, you know. Oh, hang on. I just don't want to go to Vesper Bay just yet. Forgot that actually I have vouchers to do that. Mostly awake. It's been a long weekend. While attempting to be productive all the while, well, watching a stream. Well, you're watching me. You're stuck watching with me. Unfortunately, it seems. Could be worse though. Could be stuck with DSP of all people. Right? Tomsky! Yo, Bobak. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. How you doing? Smugger. That's actually good. That's actually pretty good. Man. But yeah, like I said, you could be stuck with DSP, so consider yourself lucky, chat. It's kind of funny. I come back to Germany and Carrie Smith is actually in Germany right now. I realized. And X-Ray goes somewhere in France. I heard. Funny how that works, eh? Sounds good, man. Would I be DSP if I were monetized? Let me think. No, because I'm not begging as much as that guy. Then again, I don't know. Let's see, what can I do with Tombi? Point. Yep, I'm pointing at Tombi right now. Let's see, what else can I do? Laugh. Nah, DSP is an acquired taste, chat. Let me tell you. I watched some of. Just wait until the money lights up. Yeah, you say that now. I'm only semi-famous, so I don't care. I have to thank Gary and his generosity and his lovely community for that. Seems like... No, he moved ahead, so...
We're back.
Ah!
We are back.
We are back. I actually pointed and laughed at you. No, don't worry.
I had to send a quick work email.
That's okay, sir.
Yes. Oh, Sandy Q's in chat.
Yes.
Hello,
Hey, Sandy.
You're right, Sandy. How you doing?
Can I do an DSP impression, says Pyrotomsky.
Yes.
Guys, we have to hit the stretch goal tonight. If we hit $100 super chat, I'm going to wear a vest. You know, it shocks me.
I'm gonna wear some clothes.
I'm going to wear some clothes that nobody's going to give a fuck about. Speaking of Ricada, by the way, because you brought up Ricada, Tomsky, I actually saw the nose live. In person.
Did you?
Yes, he was at the panel as well. But here's
on the panel, wasn't he?
Here's the kicker. Ricada's camera is not doing him justice with his fucking nose, by the way. His nose looks much bigger on camera than it actually is.
Oh, maybe he's got a freaking wide-angle lens, fishbowl lens on his nose.
Yes. Right, how did
money, bunny.
If we hit $500, I'll wank on the live stream. Oh, Jesus. Tomsky. I'm not going to do that. Camera's been on the whole time, huh? Oh, jeez. Yeah, well, let's see. I got to shake hands with Critical Drinker and Nodrotic, so you've ascended into celebrity status. Did I descend into celebrity status? I would say no.
He's rubbed celebrity status.
I rubbed it, yes. That's one way of saying it. No, it shocks me. Yeah. Let's see. Wait until the money lights up, yeah. Let's commence the duty.
Let's commence this shit.
Hang on, we're missing two people.
There's video testimony about incidents on the January the 6th have been lost. Funny old thing, that. Funny old thing. Sandy Q, hello, how are you tonight?
Yeah, chat was interrogating your chair while you were gone, mate.
You're right, Rob. How you doing? Yeah,
hello,
I have
Rob.
to put up a chair stream.
Hello, Robert.
Always have to put up a chair
How are
stream.
you, sir? Leroy Jenkins! That's right.
Oh, Garuda!
Oh yeah, it is actually Garuda, isn't it?
Oh, shit.
Well, shit.
Oh, God, there's rocks.
I need to remember to put my stance on to not make any terrible friends here. Okay, let's go!
So, basically, Garuda's going to laugh at stages, and we're going to have to run behind the rocks.
Okay, good to know.
Let me guess.
Excuse me.
We are going to have that line of sight. Though, he is melting.
Do let me know when I need to dodge, because I'm a bit lost when it comes to that kind of stuff.
I'm hiding. Hide, hide, hide. There we go. And now we're out.
Okay.
Oh, this shit's easy.
It should be way easier
We've got
before us now.
Warcraft all over again. Like World of Warcraft all over again.
Yeah, this should be a cakewalk for someone who's used to this kind of rodeo, right? I love the music in this battle. Oh shit. Guess we'll... The reckoning comes! Ouch. Guess that was not a good idea.
There's no escape, no one. In the circle.
I'm mostly surprised I'm still alive.
Where party goes.
Off we go. Come on. We got it. Come on. Whoop whoop. Come on. Fight me.
I'll just stand on the boss.
Yeah. Woo!
Job.
Job well done, sir. Job well done, sir.
Psychotic
No!
mongoose. The chair gave nothing away.
Smooth the Smoochy DJs rubs shoulders with YouTube legends, says Tomsky. I'm nowhere near celebrity status, guys. It's very flattering, but stop it.
I'll best say hello to your chat as well. You alright, Tomsky? How you doing? Let's have a look. Tracy's in yours, Tomsky.
It's the usual suspects, I dare say.
Jens Anderson, yep. Most of the same culprits are in both of our
Mate,
streams.
we killed Garuda in 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
That's nuts. We got 300. Oh, yeah,
Not as fast as Ifrit went.
Ifrit
went down.
Ifrit went super fast.
It just melted.
That was mental.
Why do you not die?
Because I can.
We've done it.
We've done it. No, we
You
didn't.
didn't do it.
Kill you all.
Is that all?
Gaius van Balsar.
The fuck?
Oh, Lady of the Vortex.
Garuda.
Almighty Garuda.
Oh! Gaius, the guy who voices Gaius, is the voice actor for Raiden in Mortal Kombat.
Say again.
Raiden Mortal Kombat.
Is
Yep.
that all?
It is foolish to provoke a god.
Sid, my boy, you look well.
So you can.
That is him. That's Richard Epcar.
Country.
Yep.
I
Holy
wonder
shit.
What else you will forsake before the day is done?
Let's watch it. Let's carry on watching it.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish
It's the
here this
delay
day?
between it going from one character to the other. It's like,
I...
wait, 20 seconds?
A
What?
little.
Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Much more.
More.
Okay. Here he comes.
Good night, Jens, and see you on Real BBC tomorrow. Indeed. Is it on Az or Gary's channel this week?
It's on Gary's this week, isn't it?
Yeah, they're back to regular schedule.
Alright, gents.
Insolent mortal.
You take care of yourself, buddy.
I shall make
Stay
you
well, Jens.
suffer.
And thank you for stopping by.
That foul stench. I see now.
She has
He has
touched you.
very well.
Who touched me, Garuda?
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to the Xbox version of this one, because I actually have an Xbox controller that works with this. The hell?
The beast gave me a nice shout out.
Save us, Titan.
Did you know?
God of crags. It hurts us so. The pain. The pain.
The pain. The pain.
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to.
Oh no.
The preserves, doubled eggs, cake.
Preserve
and
the
butter.
booty. Preserve the booty. The hell?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute.
Here they come.
Uh-oh. You guys ready?
No. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
Stop golfing. What are you gawking at, mate?
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether.
None shall stand
None
against
shall
the
stand
wind.
against the wind.
Yes, okay. The wind with the big boobies.
Unless there's methane combined with the wind. Hey, look, it's my exorcist, Tracy. Wait, what?
Bear witness.
I pretend that I didn't read that one, Tracy. Alright. Alright, mate. Didn't know you were together with a wind goddess, though, Tracy. Blue Dragon is missing Nina on the real BBC.
Yeah. Having a good time playing Baldur's Gate.
Yes. Let's go.
A Megazoanoid.
It is you who will suffer, Garuda.
It is foolish to provoke a god.
Ancient elegant ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon,
And
Icon.
despair.
I must consult with the elder gods. I'm just waiting for him to say it at this point. Holy shit! What are we watching right now?
No, no. It's like an episode of Guyver.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Jump of the red.
Jesus.
Yeah, definitely.
That's brutal.
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
Perfection. Glory to you and your house. Indeed.
Oh, shit.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire.
Okay. Well,
There will be no warriors of light
This
to save
time.
you this time.
What do you mean,
Your
Bob?
leaders are
Gaius?
as wise as they are reported. They will surrender.
Are you sure about that, sir? Are you sure?
Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
You know what? I've been thinking about that as well, Sakurai Mongoose. Where's Karik Tagawa? To be one of the evil ones. Your soul is weak. Your soul is mine. Man,
12, have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
can I say I'm not a fan of Alphinaud's
Gaius
voice?
Van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial
it's a
Legion
bit-
and supreme
whiny.
commander
Sounds a
of the
bit
Guardian
twinky to me.
Legion Force in Eorzea.
he sound. Oh yeah, he is a bit twinky.
Of course, the Black Wolf.
It is
How
lofty
could I not
pixels.
realize? Grandfather mentions him in
It
his
is.
journal.
It is lofty.
It's lofty.
I was never so naive.
By the way,
as to think
another
that
person I
man
missed
would
at the
abandon
convention was
his
Lofty.
ambitions.
He was cosplaying as Ken,
These
right?
developments are beyond
So
my worst
Farron said to me like, "Hey, look, there's Lofty."
What
And I was
have
like,
we been
"Nah,
doing
that's
these
not him."
past 5
Then I
years?
saw pictures of him posing as Ken, and I was like,
Considering
"Holy
this
shit, that was
madness
actually
that
him."
escaped the Alliance's
It
attention.
was him. Yeah.
Seriously, there were so many people where I was like, I didn't put two and two together when I saw them.
In the wake of the calamity, the Empire
Until I saw
seized
them.
land
That
and
was
built
nuts.
outposts. But that was
I have
the
to
extent
brush
of
up
their
my
aggression.
knowledge on people.
Damn it, Gaius. Where in the 7 hells did you find that thing?
Damn, sure.
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat. While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, It does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side. For the time being, at least.
For the time being, huh?
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Oh my. A new toy, chat.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions.
Funnily enough, I actually have tickets to
All
be
is
there.
not yet lost, my friend.
Vesper Bay.
Yeah.
For we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Oh, there we are. Hey, let's see. What am I getting? Oh, no, don't auto run. Also, hi Sandy Q. I don't know if I saw you in the chat again, but it's always good to see you.
I think you did. I
I did,
Something
yes.
has been troubling me, Tombi.
Free Wing Knight. Achievement unlocked.
Garuda attempted to claim her. He was her own. I could have sworn I saw. But I'm sure I was mistaken. With times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread. Shut up.
Shut your gob.
Shut your
Shut your face, mate.
Look.
Reclamation. Quest accepted. Speak with Alpha Note in the Walking
Nice.
Sands. Wait, what?
Another 25k.
Nice. Yeah, I'm almost level 50. Almost.
Oh, bit of sneeze. In a second.
That's you, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
Bless-
sneezing.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of sneezing myself.
Sneezing.
Sneezing. Right, okay, so we have to go to Walking Sands to talk with Alpha Nut again, even though he's standing literally in front of us. Let's see, where was Walking Sands again? That was... Oh, blimey, mate. That was...
Oh, Horizon.
Horizon, yeah. And then head
So
west.
Horizon, turn left.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Need to fix my gear
Yeah,
because I took quite a whooping in those last two battles. Ba-doop-ba-doop. Why do I get the feeling that the protagonist is just waiting to give us his, her, their pronouns? No. You're that wrong. We don't assume pronouns here in the Final Fantasy world, so.
No.
My pronouns are fuck off, by the way. Just want to put that out there. By the way, that entitled bint that's pretending to be Snow White can piss off. Just want to say that.
Zegler.
Yeah. She keeps complaining. She went on a rant on Twitter about men being the problem and everything, and I was like, oh no.
She's a fucking... Sorry, chat.
She's a fucking clown circus.
She's a fucking cunt.
She's a fucking
cunt.
Yeah.
She needs to get fucked. She needs to go find a fucking short fucking pier and run off it. Hopefully she'll bloody drown in the process. Dickhead.
Mm-hmm. That's putting it really nicely, yeah. You know, it's a refresh.
She'll swim to safety, but you never know. A shark might fucking get her. Put us all out of her fucking misery.
To be honest, we should just ask Raging Rhino to call a white-eyed cunt. He did it before. Pardon my language, chat, but yeah.
She's the worst of all feminazis.
She's such an entitled brat. I mean, I kind of don't understand where she's coming from with her attitude. I'd love to know.
Have you noticed though that most of the kids have all got fucking this self-entitled behaviour?
Yeah.
These
see chat.
Arseholes just want everything for nothing.
See chat. I'm not a father, right? But this is the prime fucking example of children not being told no. This is the. No, seriously.
This is the prime. This is the result of all children being told you're special and you're a winner and you're the best ever.
Exactly.
Without ever having to fucking earn You never have to earn that.
Yep. Sad but true.
Kids have got to learn these days that there's a competition out there. This is what we all had when we were growing up. There were competitions, there were sports days. Some people got first, some people came last.
Yep.
Not this day and age. Fucking one of our grandkids, they were at a bloody sports day where every single person
The
got a fucking
participation
medal. They were in the first
trophy?
place. Yes. Fucking participation trophy. Fucking get that shit right out.
Oh
If
my
I'd been there,
god.
I would have stuck that fucking participation trophy right up the fucking guy's ass. I say, what the fuck is this shit? Where's my first place medal?
Oh, hello,
Fuck shit.
Ida. Hello,
Who
Ida.
won?
Hello, Ida. Don't drop to your knees like that, lady. That's suspicious.
Rant over. Suspicious. No, that's my head in.
She has the
Kids
she has the
need to
personality of a
know.
guard of the Russian women's prisoners in World War II. Oof, Rick. Spicy. Oof. Yeah, that's putting it mildly, mate. That's putting it really mildly.
Do you know when you go and visit somewhere and you say, I would like a nice cup of tea,
Yeah.
and you get a cup of tea and you're just about to slurp it and it's weak as fucking gnat's piss. It's like someone's dipped the tea bag in, just like fucking
Very briefly,
gently
right?
made it. It's like briefly and then
Yeah.
thrown the fucking tea bag away.
Mhm.
Not just that, they've given you sour milk. It's off.
Oh.
And not just that, they've then pissed in the cup twice. They haven't washed it out from the last time the last person.
What
fucking
if the
drank it.
water they boiled the tea with was urine? That's even
Oh
worse.
yeah. Honestly, that's the kind of person that she is. She's a shit cup of tea.
Yep. Yep. Right on.
She is the worst case of cup of tea isn't going.
See, Farron actually warned me about saying the word cunt when I was overseas. He was like, "You're not supposed to say that over there. You know that, right?" I was like, "Why?" Because there's a much worse word over there than it is here. I don't care. I throw that word around like a drunken sailor. I don't care. It's in my DNA anyway to swear. That's just in me. Obviously, if I'm not allowed to swear, I'll be polite. Obviously, chat. Come on. I mean, who am I kidding? But you don't even want to know how many times I've thrown around the word fuck when I was first allowed to actually do it. I'm morbidly curious about what's going on here in that scene. I'm taking a nap on the floor and I woke up because of some earthquake.
Feel.
What the hell?
Think.
It's the voices in my head. Jesus.
Yes.
That's exactly the same speech I had this morning when I got up. Believe it or not. You know, it's honestly hilarious. I'm watching the Streamlabs, my Streamlabs footage of the game on the left-hand side of myself, and I've got the old monitor in front of me, the HP one, which is like a 27-inch monitor, and it's like a very old one. It only manages to broadcast like full HD, and the stark contrast between the footage I see on the left and right in front of me is ridiculous. I need a new monitor, honestly.
Thy soul burneth bright.
Nice. That's a nice crystal. Holy shit.
I am Hydaelyn, all made one.
Okay. Hi, Hydaelyn.
Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for
Okay.
he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals
Rick-
shall be thy
Rick's actually-
salvation.
Rick has you.
Thy
There's a couple of
blade
things.
and
So,
shield both.
yes. So there isn't a first, second, third. and the rest get
Steel
participation.
thyself.
It's everybody gets
For at the
participation.
appointed
There is no
hour,
winners.
There's no winner.
Everyone's a
shalt
winner.
stare
Everybody's a
into the
winner.
heart
According to
That's
scores these
retarded.
days.
That's fucking retarded.
With
Fucking
caution,
retarded shit.
child. But
Rick
fear
said,
not,
yeah, no
for
worries,
I am
everyone gets
with
one. And Rick also said about using the word cunt. Toss that word out. Only those who are that word will complain.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Hey, you still up? Where the fuck did you come from all of a sudden? Alden, I see you.
I've called some of my best mates cunts just because
So
you
do
walk
I.
up to them in the street and say,
That's
"You're
it.
right, how you doing, you old cunt?"
Hey,
I
all
was like,
cunt. Exactly.
let's face it, it's just another word for a vagina.
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 We got the best of
Vagina.
sports. We got the best of company. We got vagina.
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 I love how Trump says that.
Vagina.
It's hilarious. It is.
Who?
Trump, because he had this little press conference. And he was like,
She had a cat named Vagina.
it's so funny. Apologies if you already answered this one, Tombi. Which Final Fantasy games have you played and which is your favorite? Asks Sandy in your chat.
Sandy. Believe
That
it
name
or
sounds
not,
familiar.
I've only played. What do you think?
You haven't played that
Seven.
many, right?
Played-
Seven.
Played,
Yeah.
Played 7. Played 8.
Ooh.
Started to play 9. Couldn't get on with 9.
999.
14. Played 16.
Hmm.
By far, my favourite out of all those is 7, without a shadow of a doubt.
Mhm.
7's just kicked off Final Fantasy for me all those years ago.
Yeah.
It was one of my first games I ever bought on a PlayStation, which I bought with my own money, so it was special, massively
I
special.
think that's the gateway game for a lot of people in that regard.
Yeah, honestly, it was an absolute gateway game to the genre.
Yeah.
Absolute gateway game to the genre.
Legend of Dragoon and Final Fantasy VII for me. That's for sure.
Yep.
Oh no, we have to go to
think
Camp
I
Dragonhead. Jeez.
I also played another Final Fantasy game, which I think was a prelude. I remember.
Which one? A prelude, you say?
I don't remember. It was kind of like a precursor to it, a prelude to it, which specifically named that. Was it number 6?
6 was with the Magitech that we see in one of the later missions. Where you play this last that goes into this berserk mode. And you have like this guy who can suplex enemies and stuff. It was like on Super Nintendo and was later released for PlayStation 1, I think. Oh, your first ever was Quake. Nice, Sandy. That's a good answer. Even though it's not really the same genre, but yeah, I see what you did there.
Do you know what? I actually installed Quake the other day.
Ooh. But,
I installed Quake on Sunday. I actually played Quake for a couple of hours.
the Game Pass one.
It's on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be done, Sandy. It's got to be done.
Oh yeah.
All I can hear is Monty Python, all Brit comedy, and Aussies like Brian Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it's just bottom,
Yeah.
and the young ones. That was it for me. I grew up on that.
I think I was trying to think of which Final Fantasy actually kicked it off for me. I think it was 7 for sure. And I went back to play 6, but the problem was that game was never fully translated into German back in the day. So my incoherent brain of Jenglish that I was learning German and English for you, chat, couldn't comprehend what the fuck was going on in that story. So like half the time I didn't know what I was doing. So yeah, I played this thing. I played 8. Wasn't my favorite, weirdly enough. I started 9. I enjoyed 9, but I actually have to still finish it to this day.
999.
999.
Why is it that no one can say 9 without the 999 joke?
I blame Tarantino for that. I blame Quentin Tarantino for that.
Blue Dragon says 7 is best, but 12 is underrated.
I agree. 12 is really
His
good.
opinion, yeah.
12 is really good. Play the Zodiac Age edition of that game. It is really good. Don't play the original. But 12 has this problem of giving you the false pretense of a certain protagonist that is actually not the protagonist. Which is pretty funny. You're being duped that you think the character you're playing all this time is actually the protagonist, but he's not. Similar to 6. No, he's not a bad guy, but he's not actually the hero. He's actually a side character later down the line. Zork. Oh shit, Rick. Showing your age there, mate. Zork. Wolf. Has anyone know if you play Qbert or whatever that thing is called with the cubes, by chance?
Qbert.
B. Kenny? Actually, no. We learned Oxford English at school. We had legit Oxford English that we had to learn.
Oxford English.
I was bored of my tits in English. The teacher noticed it because I constantly wrote A's in English and without even trying. We had like exams that were like 90 minutes long. I was done with my exams in 20 minutes. I handed in my papers and I was like, can I just go out? And the teacher just gave me a look. He's like, you sure you don't want to proofread or something? I was like, no. I was bored of my tits in English.
So do you do a proper comma then?
Do I do a proper
use
comma?
The Oxford comma. Yeah.
Do I do the proper comma? No, actually not. But we learned the way we speak was like proper Oxford English. What we were trying. What the Germans presume was proper Oxford English.
Proper Oxford.
It's like,
We'll have a nice cup of tea, mate.
you know.
In high school, I was computer programming. I was in computer programming class and made a version of Space Invaders to play on the only CRT in class.
Nice.
I was a nerd, but became a geek in the body of a rock musician.
Mm.
Nice.
That sounds neat.
That's the way to be. That's the way to be.
That's actually pretty neat.
I was a massive nerd when I was at school.
Mate, let
and
me
then
tell you.
played rugby and football.
Honestly,
Played
rugby
and
is
football, and was
a
still
great
nerd.
sport. I love rugby. Absolutely love it. I was also very bored learning languages, but I was always good at it according to my teachers, says B. Kenny. Honestly, I was quite good at languages too, but I sucked at maths. Tombi can attest that. I'm terrible at maths.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you can
How
only
many
be...
fingers am I holding up?
Are you actually holding them up, or am I supposed to guess?
I am holding some up. You'll see it on stream in a minute.
Okay, let's see. You fighting things again, are you?
I'm fine.
You might, huh? You're holding 2 up,
Yes.
but the impolite way.
Yeah.
Oh, I had to be very careful when I was ordering or getting things, and I held up the 2 like this, like the way you just did, when I was in the shop, and I was like, oh shit, I have to be careful with that. You're going to commence a
Blue
duty
Dragon.
there, sir. What are you doing?
Dragon, so, Tombi, have you played any other Baldur's Gate games, or is it just 3? It's only 3, my friend.
You should get 2. Baldur's Gate 2 is fun.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really good. Are you trying to do a duty there, sir? Because you were walking towards a dungeon?
Well, just...
Oh, it's actually where the quest is. Okay, don't mind me. I'll join you. Hang on.
Muppet shit.
I love the way you say Muppet. Yeah, but like I said, I suck at maths. Thank God for calculators, though. I mean, look, I understand the basic bitch shit, like I can subtract and detract and all that stuff, but I'm not good at it per se. I went on an exchange in
Inspired
2010 and they
Dungeons and
separated the
Dragons.
two. What? Why would you separate
Inspired
American and British
Dungeons
English
and
though? That's dumb.
That's it's too bad.
But I recommend Baldur's Gate 2 to you though, mate. That's a really good game. There's actually a patch or a fan mod that combines the first two games into one. It's like one coherent narrative. It's really good.
Oh.
Okay, footprints in the snow. That's the next one, right?
It is.
There were prisoners aboard the airship. It seems that they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Garleans who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post to find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked 2 steps of footprints, one large and one small. If you search in the area, mayhap you will be able to follow the prints to their owners. So it's just me and you, basically. A big set of footprints and a small set of footprints. We found the culprit! Got him!
Yeah. Just outside.
Yep.
Ref. I was also that guy who was a geek, but on all the sports teams. Football, rugby, cricket, and best friends with the hardest guy in the year. Yep.
There's the footprints.
Let's
go.
Familiar?
Could be mine.
Yeah, they're small enough.
Mm-hmm. Fit my shoe size as well.
Survey.
Okay, I did that. Now continue further. There you go.
Actually, just nerd. I was a massive nerd. Loved the computers. Loved the. I was also an asshole as well. I was a typical bloody kid at that age. Football, fights, and everything in between.
Tracy says he grew up with a Spanish-speaking mom and nearly failed at school. She spoke Tejano, Texan Spanish, and we were learning the formal stuff. That plus telelearning drove me crazy. Well, I can imagine what I can't see why. Tejano.
Muy pequeño.
Jose. Oh yeah. No
Dos
se habla.
huevos, por favor.
Tu cervezas, por favor.
¿Dónde está la
¿Dónde está de la biblioteca?
biblioteca?
Biblioteca.
Baloncesto.
Hey. We're just being
Vete
silly,
a la
chat.
mierda.
Can you tell I missed this, chat? Can you tell? I'm being silly right now.
Tu toro de coro.
Snort. Snort. I'm on DSP, guys.
No.
Oh no.
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 Can't say it. No.
No. Marla might be at the meetup, by the way. Have you heard? The long man. Long man cometh.
But the funny thing is that you're going to have all of these people walking around.
And
you're
nobody
gonna
knows what they
recognise
look
them
like.
Mainly by their voices.
Yep.
So it's the game of
Guess
talk
who?
to someone
There's someone
and
underneath the...
see what they sound like.
Hang on a sec. There's someone glitched in the bridge here. We have to talk to.
Yeah, he's underneath the bitch.
Yeah, but...
He's not glitched in it. He's underneath.
that makes...
I'm going to push him in the water.
okay.
I'm gonna
Oh, Wedge.
push him in the
Wedge things.
wedge.
Star Wars reference, chat. Hello, Sandy. Good to see you too. Someone with a familiar name, I dare say. Wedge looks like a Muppet as well. He looks like a proper wedge. A wedge potato.
Wedge potato. In everywhere in the world, we all call him potato wedges.
Wedges.
Wedges. Wedges. Potato wedges. With a nice spicy coating.
It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? No.
No.
No. Actually sat through that Mauler video that he uploaded, the 5 hours and 54 minutes of Ant-Man. Holy shit.
It's fucking long, isn't it?
I was shocked about the things that Mauler pointed out in that movie. I was like, no. I couldn't believe it. I thought Doctor Strange was bad, right? But boy, oh boy.
Yep.
I love the continuous memes of when every time MODOK popped up, there was a Simpsons reference shoved into it. I loved that. I absolutely loved it. Let's see. Can I actually? No. Sadly, I can't do that just yet, but it's okay. Okay, let's see here. Where do we have to go? Make your way to the Monument Tower. Okay, I shall do that.
Rick went back to college in 2007, was in the process of getting his PhD in radiation medial physics. Found my mind was primed to do quantum physics and medicine. I have done human cadaver work.
Crazy.
Rick, you and me are gonna get on well then. Sandy Q, I always like smart girls and glasses, and I quote Shakespeare in the original Klingon. I'm right there with you. Quality. You fighting?
No. I just got dragged into a fight to trigger a cutscene. And B. Kenny watched the premiere of the Mauler video, he says. I watched the premiere as well. I was in the chat for like the later half of the video.
Yeah. I love quantum physics. I did quantum physics at my A-levels. I absolutely love the subject.
I wish I would have cared more about physics.
I could talk quantum physics for days, but no one would listen. Love it.
You know, Sandy's pointing out something interesting there. Sandy's pointing out something very interesting here. I appreciate Mauler's and Drinker's writing and analysis so very much. I tried to write in that very concise but flowery style. I didn't even see the movie and I watched the entire 6-hour video. So yeah, that's pretty much how I consumed the Doctor Strange. Even though I've actually seen the movie beforehand in a very shitty quality. Thanks to my best friend Captain Jack Sparrow. And boy oh boy, I thought that movie was fucking terrible. And then when I saw all the flaws within it, I was even more shocked how shoddily made it was. Okay, I'm joining up with you, mate. You're just outside the castle, right? Or this tower?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be there in a sec. Or as autocorrect would say, I'll be there in a sec. That happened to me so many times when I wrote "be there in a sec" to my dad, and my dad just laughed his ass off because every time autocorrect hit, and I just sent without looking, my dad was like, "Are you sure you wanted to write that?" I'll be back in a sec. No. Destination. Okay, let's go.
Money.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, cool beans. Let's go. I don't want to protect the plasmoids. There you go.
Plasma weed.
Yeah, Captain Jack, exactly. He's a good bloke. Yeah, I agree. Saved me a lot of money. Just saying. That's probably the only way I will consume the new Futurama. I'm just saying. I heard good things about the new Futurama, but I refuse to watch it.
Why is that?
Because Disney's involved.
What if I could show you a way to watch it that didn't involve Disney?
Is it Captain Jack or Commodore Norrington by chance?
Nope.
No? Okay. Yeah, you may, mate. You've got my number. You know how to reach me.
I will show you. We'll do something in Discord.
Okay.
And I will show you.
No, you know how to contact me anyway. You've got my number.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I died. I don't know.
You
The
fucking
fuck?
retard.
How did
You fucking special. You are fucking special, you are.
Oh, as Peter Capaldi would say, I'm a mincing fucking cunt. Let's see here.
See, it's hard.
Ritardo.
Did you attack all of the plasmoids by any chance?
Yeah, I may have. I may have.
They are I've got one attacking me right now, and it's wrecking my face.
The good thing is, I actually managed to beat the quest still. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
But boy,
Yeah,
am I
that's-
far
that's
off from the
problem,
place.
though, Rick. He's 100% the problem with some of these applications. People don't realise how much they're accessing your systems.
Yep.
And that's why I'm very careful what I install or what I'm running.
Yep.
That's why I'm a firm believer in just having a sandboxed application server that you can just run everything in containers, Dockerize, you name it.
See, B. Kenny is saying something. He was shocked how bad it was with the full breakdown. Mauler manages to make me see things in movies that I was like, oh, I didn't catch that. But
Honestly,
the worst offender in that movie, in the Ant-Man movie, was the speech of Cassie. I thought that speech was fucking horrendous beforehand.
Yep.
When I listened to it word for word, I was like, holy crap. How bad is this? It didn't help the fact that they recast the actress who was originally playing Scott's daughter.
Yep.
Because and the funny thing was the actress didn't find out until she checked social media. She found out through Twitter that she was not recast. Imagine having that done to you. You know?
Yep. Well, I can imagine it because let's face it, Disney are a dog shit company.
Yep. Where is my Tortuga? Tigers.
Company.
Tortuga. I know where the Tortuga is. Where is my Tortuga? Who's there? Yeah, that's pretty fucking insulting. Imagine you're thinking you're being recast for sure. Then you go to social media and you find out, yeah, you're actually not being recast, even though you've been told that you were.
Yeah, but that's
fucking hell.
That's as bad as Henry Cavill being told, yes, you are back.
Yeah.
And then loads of bums in seats, and then the money dries up, and no, you're out.
It's the same with Gal Gadot. She was being promised that she would return as Wonder Woman. Days later, it came. Days later, it was like, yeah, no, you're not.
Yep.
Imagine that. It's a bunch of bollocks. There's a fate nearby, by the way.
Why I'm glad they're losing so much money.
Mm-hmm. So am I.
That's why I'm glad that Disney are about to fucking shit their pants and sell everything.
Yep. Well deserved as well.
No choice. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Ooh.
How did you survive that? You fell from the top of the tower, right?
Yeah.
How?
I have no idea, but I survived it.
How?
I survived it with like one.
You died it.
I survived.
See, the thing is, if I enjoy a show, right, I do support it monetarily if I can, and there's a way to actually buy it, I will support it.
100%.
I've done that with the Daredevil series for Netflix. I actually bought all the series digitally, and I own the first season on Blu-ray. I still have it on my Google account because I actually bought them digitally because that's the only way you can get them these days. But the problem is everything is going digital now, and nothing comes out physically anymore. Especially Disney is a very bad contender when it comes to not doing physical media anymore. They actually had the gall.
It's deliberate though, isn't it?
Yeah, but the funny thing is they had the gall to release steelbooks for the MCU TV shows that they've put out. The kind of rubbish they did, right? They did Loki, Scarlet Witch, and all that kind of crap. They actually released them as steelbooks, right? They were like, hey guys, we're bringing out the steelbooks for these shows. Turns out there's no Blu-ray in them. There's a download code for fucking Disney Plus in them. So basically they're saying, well, you fuckers, you have to buy Disney Plus to actually watch them. But you have the steelbook, which you paid a fortune for.
here's the steel book, but you haven't got anything to put in it.
Well, they misunderstood the meaning of the word steel and actually spelled it with E-A and L.
Yeah.
Because they stole your money. That is pretty insulting, yes, Tracy. It is insulting to the actress.
Sorting that out.
There's Ishtola. Hello, Ishtola. How are you?
Ishtola.
48. Wow.
Oh,
okay.
This is where we have to be by ourselves again.
Oh no. Anyway.
Fuck's sake.
I was
See you in a
separating.
minute.
Alright, see you in a minute, mate.
See you in a minute. It's time for a new chapter. Movie making to raise now. Hollywood is over. Epic verse. Ripperverse. It's what's new. Now they will take. Yep, 100%. And I will put my money behind them.
I gotta say, Eric July is a very impressive man.
Mate,
the sheer amount of
talented
talent
in
that
so
man
many
has,
ways. It's fucking crazy.
Listen, I actually listened to most of the stuff that his band put out while I was waiting in Amsterdam at the airport. And holy shit, I got goosebumps by some of the stuff I was listening to from that band. I was like, wow. How do these guys not have a record deal? You know? But then again, they don't need one because they're talented enough.
Yep.
But Eric July is an impressive vocalist. That voice, jeez.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
When I heard him do this screamo thing, I was like, wow, Eric.
Yep. It's time for him and Dan Bass to come together.
The best thing was this guy was complaining about his alleged rap career that he had. And I was like, mate, you are aware that black people can do more than rap music, right?
Yeah.
That's why I put out this tweet saying, like, stop putting, don't do the stereotypization of black people with music. Because some people claim that black people can't do just more than one genre, which is ridiculous. Because if you really think about it, the lead singer of Killswitch Engage is also black. So,
yes.
People forget that. Nobody cares about race, honestly. It's just these fuckers who are on the internet 24/7 bitching about racism all the time. You mean the racists there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's like what they said. Who was it? 50 Cent. It's like what 50 Cent said about Eminem.
Yep.
That all of these black guys were just annoyed that Eminem could do what they could do, but better.
Yeah, I mean, Eminem understood the craft. That's the thing. And he respected what came before as well. And mind you, you've had the leader of NWA, or one of the founding members, actually co-signing you. One of the pioneers of hip-hop, you know?
Yep. The grandfather of it.
Yep.
They wonder why. Let's get off. Music industry is a joke. Better to self-publish and self-promote. Yep. Agreed. That's why Tom McDonald's fucking doing as well as he is. Guy who's bloody covered in tattoos, head to bloody toe.
I get the impression we're way too overpowered for these story missions, mate.
Yeah, I feel like we've kind of like leveled past it.
Yeah, a little, right?
Just a tad.
Just a little.
I'm not complaining.
I mean, Rick is not wrong about the music business. It's a fucking joke these days.
It's not.
I mean, just look at the top 10 every friggin' month, right? It's always the same people you see there. It's one, Taylor Swift, Dua Lipa, fucking Calvin Harris whenever he puts something out. Then it's
he usually has, and yeah, but Calvin Harris, it's usually Dua Lipa or fucking Taylor Swift singing on it.
Yep, and then you have Ed Sheeran, who's like dominating the fucking charts. I used to like that guy, but I got fucking sick of him now. I'm fucking sick of him.
He's fucking ginger. He's a soulless human. He's ginger.
You don't break my soul.
He sings the same song every time. He just changes like 2 words in each of his songs. That's it. People lap it up.
It's even funnier when you write songs for other people and you can tell it's actually Ed Sheeran writing it. It's even funnier because he's got certain mannerisms in his songs, and you can immediately tell it was him writing it.
It's got gingerisms. It's got gingivitis.
Jesus. Stop the ginger. Stop the ginger side.
Ginger shitis.
Ginger shite.
That's my new fucking word. I'm gonna call it gingivitis now.
Gingivitis, mate.
Right.
Going all the way up to the top.
I'm almost level 50. I'm 13,000 points away from level 50. Holy shit.
Nice. Won't take long.
We're almost at the end of the main story of the first storyline. Almost.
Yep. 200k away from 52.
You're doing quite well with your streams, mate. 12 people are watching you right now. I see. That's good to know. I tend to not pay attention too much on the viewers because I feel like whoever wants to show up can show up and just, say hi and, every kind of support is appreciated, guys. I mean that. It doesn't matter where you go. I appreciate when you show up anyway. Even if you go into the comment section later and rewatch this, I am very fucking grateful that you actually showed up. I really am. Because I legit feel like you fell down again.
I survived again.
How in the hell do you do that? How?
Magic.
Magic.
Muzzled.
Muzzled.
Do you know the only reason I've got that counter up in the top left is not really more for me, it's more for chat so they know that they're not alone.
They don't talk to themselves, right?
Basically. If there's only one guy in chat, yeah, you can talk to me.
Do you actually have more donor unlocked, mate?
More what?
More donor, the next place where we have to go to for the main quest. Do you actually have that unlocked?
Probably. Let's have a look.
Because I don't.
No.
I don't, because I looked at the map and I was like, huh?
Gotta go to Blackbrush.
Blackbrush.
There we go. Blackbrush. Right, I'll teleport there first.
Yep.
Blackbrush.
We need to go into a party again, mate. We're not in the party. I just realized.
Shit. Fuck.
That's fine. Don't worry. I'll teleport to Blackbrush myself.
Fuck.
There you go. Okay. Blackbrush. Where are you? There you go. Blackbrush Station. I haven't been there in a while, I realized.
Shopkeeper.
Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to the dual streaming function as well. But then again, like I already sarcastically remarked on Twitter, you can actually do that already, chat. If you're on a computer, you only need 2 monitors, or essentially 2 browsers. It's the easiest way to do it. Essentially.
The one thing that it could do, and that's what I said to you, is if it combined
the chats
into one. So it takes all 4 chats, put it into one.
That'd be cool.
You only have moderator rights over the channels that you've got moderator channels still to. That's fine, because it's bound by name. Because it's a combination of name and the channel. Yep. And you would be able to just collectively eject people.
Yep.
Done.
Got a woolen tunic on. I look pretty fancy right now. I look like a bloody aristocrat.
Pretty fancy.
Fancy. Savvy. Yeah, I need to. I want to watch. Like I said, I want to watch the new Futurama, but I refuse to get Disney Plus for it.
Yeah, I'll show you after stream, mate.
Yeah.
Smooth the DJ, there's the industry, and Rob says again, Tombi, you should have seen my cousin. We were in the volcano in Conan, and he wasn't looking where he was going.
Oh no!
Straight into lava.
Oh no!
He did a.
Did he do the Terminator? Did he do a thumbs up while he was sinking down in the lava?
Yeah.
You did a good job. You did die.
That was Nina actually who did that. And
sounds like her.
Was it Nina or was it Jane?
Sounds like Nina. That sounds like a Nina thing to do. Yeah.
And because I'd played it for a while, I knew some things you could do. So I knew you could just put a support block into the lava, and you could stand on it, and you'd be able to loop your corpse through the block.
By the way, mate, you're aware that you've got mail, right?
I've got mail.
I think you have.
I've got 2 mail.
I just noticed the letter icon in your game, so.
Yeah, I must admit, I keep on missing.
Tortuga is your friend. Indeed, Tortuga is your friend.
Closed. Oh, look at that. Unique. Some stuffs come through from the dev team.
That's because of the
Okay.
that's this weird skimpy outfit that I showed you last time, I think. Because you
Right, okay. Oh,
skimpy outfit. Why am I even saying
what?
that? You know what? Actually,
bag's almost full. Look at all this shit. Look at my fucking bag. My bag of shit.
yeah, your inventory looks ridiculously packed. By the way, actually, you remind me of something. I have so many of these pouches that I can still sell for money. These rewards you can get. I need to still do that.
So much fucking bullshit in the bag.
Bing, bing, bing.
So much. Oh, I've got some materia. Nice.
I do too. I got some. What was it? Savage Aim materia. I have Savage Aim materia 2 in 1, and I've got Savage Aim materia 1 again. Critical hit.
Oh, I can now summon a marble.
I've got milk.
Nice.
Gives me plus 3 XP for 30 minutes.
Minion guide.
Huh.
Also.
Did you get minions?
I'm gonna summon a marble.
Wait, you've got what?
Yeah.
Where the hell did you get that from?
I have no idea, but it was in my bag.
Huh. See what I have.
Amazing.
I've got.
That's amazing.
You know what? I'm gonna summon this. Let's see. Come on.
Got a pudgy puck.
Yep.
Gooboo Sproutling.
My Chocobo is about to level up.
Chigo Lava. Rick, I think I need to rethink things as I have become self-isolating after divorce, lost all friends who sided with her, so I'm alone. Outside my music contacts, I do hang on creature features. Now I know why you cry, glub glub glub. That's tough. When COVID closed my museum's libraries, I got brave and started saying hi in chats. Next thing you know, I am ad mod for Az, having a blast with great people like Tombi and X. Yeah, and it's fucking bizarre because it's only because of watching one of Az's streams that I started to talk to Dan of Mr. Porkchop.
Indeed.
And spoke to Mr. Porkchop for quite a while. And he was having issues with his PC, so I fixed his PC for him. Next thing you know, there you go. I'm modding his channel, sorting out his issues now and again, and saying hello to people.
Yep.
And that's how I bumped into everybody else.
Hmm.
And then eventually,
Small world,
for
chat.
some strange reason, I can remember the stream as was watching, as is playing Final Fantasy 16, and I said, your audio's not quite right, you're really, really quiet, or you're really loud. It's one of the two. And he just turned around and said, what, making you a mod, made me a mod of this channel. I'm like, shit, where did that come from? And then it was mod
funny
on,
how that works, eh?
mod on Nina's. Yeah, and it was random. Mod on Nina's, mod on Dan's, mod on Jane's, and a few of the others, as you expect. Even mod on Mandy Summers is just odd.
Ah, bless
Weird.
her. Bless Mandy.
And it's such a small world now, because everyone knows everybody else, and they're all having a good laugh. You all just have.
We have great company, mate. We really do.
Company, isn't it?
By the way, howdy Vermont Cheddar in your chat. I see you.
Vermont cheddar. He stinks of cheese, or he tastes like cheese. Is the Vermont cheddar?
Yes. Do you guys actually have any clue where we're supposed to go, mate?
Yes.
Okay.
All the way past this shit.
Okay.
Just, I'm gonna get up to this base. I'm gonna pick up the processing plant.
Okay.
I've realised that everything is the same level as us. So I suppose we could do the fate.
What the
The
hell?
fate
Okay.
is actually for our level, not the
Okay.
ship.
You might want to help out, eh? Might as well.
Yeah, might as well. It's actually our level. Holy crap! Yeah, Rick. I had disowned my family back roughly the same time. So roughly the same time. It was 2003, I think, thereabouts. I just had enough. So my mum had gone through a divorce and whatever, and my mum made the mistake of trying to get the kids to side with her, and I was of the impression, do you know what, it's your relationship. Yeah, the kids have got relationships with their parents, but at the end of the day, it's my mum and dad's relationship. So as far as I'm concerned, you can't make us choose one or the other, because I was freaking obviously the oldest, bloody 17-year-old going. But yeah, my mum had a bit of a Barney at the first wife at the time, and I said, "Ah, bullshit, not having any of this." Called it a day at that point. Just had enough of it.
Family is the one that hurts you the most,
More now.
sadly.
Honestly, I speak to them all now. It's all water under the bridge now, so it's no problem. Just something that had to happen for a small amount of time. But family's a hard one, mate. Family's a hard one. I understand that.
I'm estranged to half of my family, to be honest. I mean, I still spend time with my parents and my Scottish part of the family, but I have barely any contact with the German side of my family because they started arguing over my granddad and whether or not he should go into an old folks home when you start getting dementia. They accused my parents of actually, stepping all over my granddad's will, or decision to actually go into the old folks home, even though it was his choice when he was still thinking straight,
But he's still compass mentis.
Yeah.
He could still understand what it meant.
Yeah. And even he said himself, "Please put me in an old folks home. I don't want to be a burden to you people." That's what he said.
Yes.
Literally.
Yep.
And they started arguing with my parents about, you just want to leech off my off granddad and all that shit, and I was like, fuck off with that.
Fuck off. Yeah. Yeah, I would have done the same, to be honest. Family's a pain.
Family can be a gift and a curse at the same time, chat. I'm not saying family is all terrible, by the way. I just want to point that out. All I'm saying is, they can be the worst kind of people to hurt you the most when you don't expect it. Right, we need to wait 30 seconds for this thing to end, right?
Yeah, just have to wait.
Cool, blimey! What's the quest is called? It's actually nice to have a quest that is actually for your level. And I think it might be enough experience for me to level up to 50.
Honestly, I was gobsmacked. I was like, what? It's our level. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
Stasis Geek as well. Yeah.
But don't feel bad, Abe. I mean, like I said, I love the family that I do actually give a shit about to bits. I would die for these people. Honestly, I would. But I don't care for that kind of that part of the family. They can fuck right off for all that I care.
Yep.
And I don't mean that in a harsh way. I'm just being honest.
You're just being honest. Ultimately, you're just being honest. At the end of the day, fuck them.
I actually talked my parents into actually moving my granddad into an old folks home because they didn't want to do that at first. I was like, are you sure? Because your relationship is going to suffer if you continue to not do it.
Yep.
Do I have regrets telling my parents that? Hell no. I don't.
No.
Not one
Why
bit.
Should you? Why should you? People have got to understand. At the end of the day, it's not what's good for the family. It's what's good for the person.
Yeah, exactly. And
everything else is secondary to that. It's all secondary to that.
Full disclosure: my granddad almost burned my parents' rental house down, almost, because he was home alone one time because he forgot to put the stove off. And then he went outside and actually locked himself out. That's how
Yep.
how severe it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, my parents were just leeching. Sure.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm sure.
Oh, another fate, it seems. Can we beat this one? I don't think so, right? Little time left. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll do it.
We'll be fine. Feeling good, feeling fine. By the way, can I actually address something? I recently watched this whole debacle with the Diablo devs playing their own game.
Yeah.
And I've got one message for Activision Blizzard. Stop hiring activists and actually hire people who actually give a shit about your games. Please, for the love of God.
Agreed.
I used to respect like Blizzard when they used to be huge.
I've
Like
got
when-
no time for them.
I have no fucking respect for that company anymore whatsoever.
No. Because everything became about ideology and
Yep.
the message.
Yep.
Whereas they stopped listening to the fans. They don't give a fuck about what the fans want.
Diablo's the
Not-
best example.
Yeah, they clearly don't want to provide the fans with a service.
Imagine hating earning money. Like,
Yeah.
I can't grasp it. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
10 seconds, 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Ooh,
2.
shit.
We ain't gonna do it. Motherfucker.
I leveled up though, and I've got my next action. Nice. Let me see. What is it? It's called. Where is it? I saw it just recently. Shark. I've got Shark now. That's good.
Good content means nothing to me. How they say no man is an island. I'm just not an Epstein yet. Give it a shot. You never know until you try. What did I miss? Sometimes I want to go to college and take organic chemistry just to have access to a lab. Not smart enough. I'll try music theory. Wolf of Danger indeed. In pyrotechnics, we would get rare Japanese sparklers, and the chemists would name the chemicals and flashpoints. Yeah. Yeah. Vermont Cheddar, don't sell yourself short. Anyone could achieve.
Don't say shut
all of that.
yourself short, chat. Don't do that.
Never do it. Just go for it.
Yeah.
What's the worst that can happen? You fail once, just try again. Fail, try again.
Take it from this
Not
guy
bad.
right here, guys. Take it from the red shirt guy that's pointing at himself in the camera right now. I've had a pretty rough 20s when I was like 10 years ago. And I used to think I was fucking useless, right? I had no confidence whatsoever. I was very, very shy. Couldn't even talk to people without almost freaking out. And look at me now. I'm actually feeling way more confident. I'm actually comfortable talking to other people, which I never envisioned that I would be able to. And honestly, I'm actually glad how I turned out. And I'm very proud of the growth and progression I've made. I have a well earned job that I actually worked very hard for to get, that I never imagined I would get. And look at me now. I'm streaming with Tombi, one of the most fucking awesome people I can think of. And I really enjoy these streams, if you can't tell. And I'm very grateful for the fellowship, you know. If it weren't for these people, I don't think my confidence would be as high as it is right now. And that's thanks to you guys. I mean it. I'm fucking serious. You guys are my heroes. And I don't mean that to kiss your ass or anything, but I'm fucking serious. I love you guys. Really, I do.
You should kiss my ass.
Huh? Am I not doing that already? Kinda.
Oh yeah. I have no idea where we're going. I'm just running.
I'm just fighting Magitech from people because you dragged them along and I got attacked for it.
Oh. I just ran straight through them and just ignored them.
Yeah, but I got stuck with them because they attacked me.
Okay.
Well,
Are
I'll
you
be right
free?
with you. Yeah, I'm free. I'm coming. I'm
Yeah,
coming.
cool.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Goobers detected. Yeah, I need to keep an eye on my stream. Sandy says, my father-in-law nearly set our home on fire as well when my daughter was just a year old, and that's when we had to get care for him. It was a good decision. Exactly. You don't want to put your lives at risk just to look after one person. You really don't want to. You know, it broke my heart actually saying to my mum, like, look, we need to get Gramps into an old folks home because at the end of the day, he's a threat to himself and others. You know, I just tried to be brutally honest to my parents because I was like, well, one day or another, he's going to do something very terrible while you're not at home, and you won't even be able to go on a holiday without having to worry that he might burn the place down while you're gone.
Yep.
And I live like half an hour away from my parents. I would have to drive there every single day to have a look if he's not burning the place down. Input! Hello! That's pretty gay, exactly, yeah. I know that sounded pretty fucking gay, but I mean it. I love you guys.
Gay!
Gay!
Gay! Don't forget to get your chocobo out. You didn't have your chocobo out.
Chocobo?
Chocobo.
Chocobo?
Chocobo.
Chocobo? So Chocobro. Right. Where are we? We're heading in the right direction, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah.
I was just having a look at this adventurer who looks...
Toll
lonely.
collector. Ronri?
Ronri.
Ronri?
Ronri.
I should actually rewatch Team America again. I haven't seen that movie in years.
Team America World Police.
Yes. Matt Damon!
Matt Damon!
Matt Damon!
Oh, fucking eating.
That was my whole perception of Matt Damon for years after watching that movie.
Yeah. Ramzan Jihad. Oh,
Muhammad, Muhammad. Jihad, Jihad.
Muhammad, Jihad. Apologise to the Muslims in chat.
Yep. Don't want to mock you, but it's a good fucking movie. Pardon me. Why are we killing toads right now? That's the fate, right? What are we doing?
Fate.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the fate. That's
Ow!
No other reason.
Ow!
Other than fate.
Actually, I have an ability that can, helps shielding you from one attack. Which is pretty cool,
Nice.
not gonna lie.
It is.
Gigantoad.
You are all an inspiration to me. The gamers, comic people, stand-up, musicians, editors, all people I see in multiple streams. Thank you. I really mean that. No, it's our pleasure, mate.
No, it's the feeling's mutual, guys. Really.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, let's face it. Most of us are doing this just so that we've got company and people to talk to in the evenings and stuff.
The main reason I'm actually playing right now is because I enjoy playing Final Fantasy with Tombi and the shenanigans that ensue. And frankly, it was not the most terrible idea I had actually doing the Misadventures thing with you. Honestly, it's fun. I've had a really shit day, and this actually brightened my day up a lot. I feel a lot better now.
Idea. It was a cracking idea, and as soon as you said it, I'm like,
hell yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Crack on.
And the general idea was I don't want to be a lonely loser playing the whole fucking main quest line by myself, and because I always have the opinion that MMOs should be played together and not alone, especially games like this, because this game is so much fun with friends. Honestly, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's not a game for solo players. It's a game for friends, 100%.
Abe says, full homo. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'd still be here if I hadn't discovered this YouTube sphere a couple of years ago. It's because of Ass and Jane that I started commenting. Yeah, for me it was the Quartering who actually put me onto Friday Night Tights, funnily enough, because he posted a clip of him and Alex Jones where he was wearing that weird Sonic hat. That's where I went down the rabbit hole of going and having a look at Friday Night Tights. I used to think Az was loud and obnoxious for a while. Not gonna lie.
Yep.
He grew on me though, so yeah. I mean, granted, Big Kenny, you say you do an isolated job. That's why you hang out with us so much. Yes, that's a good thing. And honestly, I'm a nurse, right? I work with people every single day. It is one of the most rewarding and also one of the most depressing jobs you can have. Apart from like maybe undertakers or like some people who work like in you know, like what's the word? Forensics and all that stuff, right? Like for criminal forensics.
Criminal forensics.
And you know, I'm kind of glad that I have the job that I have because it helped me to get out of my shell a little bit more. Because I was forced to speak to people every single day. And that's how my social skills improved a lot throughout the years as well. And yeah, it's just, I'm just happy that I can provide some joy to you people and, you know, just being me, you know? What you see is what you get. I'm not putting up a facade or anything. I'm very fucking grateful for every single one of you. I'm always very glad when I see your names popping up in the chat and knowing that you're doing well. Even if you have the worst day of your life, I'm just glad that you're here. And you enjoy this adventure with us, you know. I'm very glad for that. B. Kenny says, I sit in a CCTV room on my own half the time. Having a stream on helps. Yeah, exactly. And just know this, mate. You're not alone out there, right? Even if you think you are, you're not. Just know that. You know? There's people out there that still care for you, even if you not know about it. I think, yeah, Sandy, you and I, we're quite similar. I found Gary first, thanks to Jeremy from the Quartering. Then it was Az, and then I think it was Geeks and Gamers afterwards. I think that was the order for me.
Yeah, for me it was Az, then FNT. Quartering just came about just through YouTube anyway.
Yeah. I remember when Jeremy didn't even align his camera properly and was like very far to the right, and people were speculating whether or not that was like a hidden message about his political alignments or some shit. I was like, well, you guys need to find hobbies. That's what I thought back in the day. Right, so investigate the drainage pipe. Huh, okay, that looks easy enough, I guess. Off west we go.
So I was actually just thinking to myself, are we picking up the quest here, or are we carrying on with the quest that's outside that we're supposed to be going to?
I don't mind picking up the quests that are here, mate, because it helps us getting some decent gear, I guess. We got two in the pubs here in the pub. The sun's also rise. Oh, I like the music.
I've picked up all the quests.
Yeah, I like the music.
Just gotta go and do the quests now.
I wanna actually let me listen to the music real quick.
Was Jeremy the one who was a high-level Magic the Gathering player and got banned?
Yes, that's the one. Yeah.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
And then he got into a spat with Mundane Matt, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got this.
Oh,
I can actually do my paladin quest again. Nice.
Rachel Messer. Why is her name familiar?
Rachel Messer. That sounds very familiar. Hang on.
She's a voice actress.
Hmm.
Rachel Messer. She voiced.
She's a country singer now, I think.
Yeah.
She was in Gremlin. Wow. Okay.
Okay.
From 2017 though. Princess
Yeah.
Black Clover, Azure Lane.
Borderlands 3.
Oh, okay, that's where I probably know her from.
Yeah.
She did One Piece. Okay. Goblin Slayer. She did this.
Goblin Slayer.
Overlord.
TV program.
Attack on Titan.
Knights and Man.
Oh, she was the lead role in Forgotten Anne, a game I actually played at Gamescom back in the day. Let's see, Blood Blockade with Battlefronts, Clockwork Planet.
Knights and Magic. Nice.
The more you know. The more you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering has been yeah, let's we have to slay more balls.
Yeah,
wow.
It got massively toxic, though, didn't it?
Yep.
Just massively toxic.
Oh, it's actually quite fitting that we head that direction because there is actually more balls to kill around that area. Let's go! Slay some more balls.
The problem I've got with a lot of those games is that eventually everything got toxic.
Yep.
Everything just went toxic. World of Warcraft, first-person shooters, all went toxic in the end.
Yeah, it's kind of ironic, isn't it? When you really think about it. You have to kill toads, mate.
Frogs. Yeah, it's one of the quests.
Oh. I have more balls to kill. That's okay. I can help you kill those friggin' toads.
You should have this quest as well.
I've got more balls to kill.
Yeah, I've got more balls to kill as well, but there was a forgotten crate.
Yeah, I think I just missed that. That's okay though. I can still do that one another time. We will be in this area for quite some time, I think. So might as well.
Yeah, I think there's going to be plenty of quests here. What
Right,
time did you want to go to, by the way?
I am open, mate. I have another hour or two to kill. That's a fine. It's up to you, really.
I'll do another hour.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
fine.
I'll
That's
get to
it.
bed.
Yeah, I
We'll
should
do
actually
another
go to bed too very soon. I need to get a normal sleep schedule going because the Americas actually fucked my sleep schedule. Yeah, of course. I'm blaming you, Americans. Of course. Just kidding. I love you guys. But yeah,
It's the fact that some of them obviously start streaming at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, holy crap.
That's why I never actually managed to watch Tuesday night's main event live.
Yeah.
It's one of the main reasons. It's absolutely mental.
Like Baldur's Gate 3, so Baldur's Gate 3 I start at 10 o'clock in the evening.
Yep.
And it's like, before you know it, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
And it's done that far too many times.
So, Psychotic Mongoose says, I found Gary and Mauler through Game of Thrones Season 8, and it was great realizing I wasn't crazy thinking it was abysmal. Yeah. I think that was a lot of us. That was a lot of us, mate.
It was hot garbage, for sure.
It was shockingly terrible.
I mean, I could literally, and this is going to be quite graphic, chat. I could literally shit a better TV program than Game of Thrones Season 8. In fact, I would actually say Season 7 and 8 were nothing more than a nutty shit. In fact,
That's
there's
putting it
more
mildly,
substance in
mate.
my nutty shit.
It's putting it mildly.
Yeah, I mean, someone could have the fucking runs and there's more fucking substance to it. Someone could literally be shitting themselves from their fucking arse to their elbow and you'd have more substance than fucking carrot runs. A puddle of shit.
Remember fecal humor, chat? Remember that?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that we have barely any fart
Oh,
jokes in
like
TV
all
shows
down the
anymore?
end.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
we can't
the
have
more.
fart jokes.
No, apart from
You
Family
can't
Guy.
have fart jokes. Yeah, exactly. Fart jokes are not funny. We've got to talk about the JJs and
Vagina.
stuff and how women good, men bad. Orange people,
So what's Sandy saying? Hang on.
right-sided lunatics. Fuck off.
Makes me so mad. I like many loved the books. I still am waiting for the next book. George R. R. Martin. Darn you!
Mate, you're never gonna get that book. I tell
Nope.
you that now. You are
Nope.
never gonna get that book.
No, Sandy. I hate to disappoint you, but that book will probably never come out. If it does come out, then holy shit. But I don't think George will be alive when it's published. To be perfectly honest with you,
It'll be fan fiction that finishes it.
it's like with Berserk when the author died of that manga. So someone is finishing it for him, even though he's not the, and that's not going to be the ending that he probably envisioned.
No. But I bet it will pay good homage to it.
Yes, that's for sure.
It's not going to be, what's the word? Disrespectful.
No. See, there's chat. There's a difference. The Japanese respect the dead, unlike us, because we're being very fucking disrespectful towards our dead people sometimes.
I mean, there's this thing about honor. There is this thing about honor.
Mm-hmm.
What are we supposed to be killing?
I have no idea. Mobiles, yeah.
Yeah. Just going around the map. Got another one here.
I'm honestly proud of Ass for actually doing the cameo stuff and actually making some bank on it. It's honestly surprising to see.
Yeah.
Did you join the Fate, mate?
Appears so, yeah.
Good. Just making sure that not that I'm stealing stuff or kills from you. There you go. There you go. Come on.
To change to a top-down view because I couldn't see shit.
Yeah, I have to zoom out from my battle view sometimes so I can actually see something.
Yep.
So much murder, death, kill going on here. Tombi. Tracy says, Tombi, tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, don't even get me started. Honestly, if you get me started on a rant, you'll never fucking get me to stop. Honestly, you'll never get me to stop.
So you're saying you're even worse than Ass?
Oh, mate. Oh, easy. I could give all of them a run for their money on rants. Without a shadow. That's why I should do reviews of TV and film.
Yeah, you should. You should.
Reviews of TV and film. I just don't know. I don't know if YouTube has a limit on how many swear words you can use in under 1 minute.
Far too little, sadly.
Okay.
I mean, we did all right actually, considering.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I didn't tell you I got copyright struck.
How?
3 times on 3 different videos.
What?
Do you know I've got the intermission? I've got an intermission part of my stream. Well, I put my chair up as a laugh. I put my chair up with the elevator music, only to find that the elevator music was copyrighted.
What?
Yeah.
You shitting me? How's that copyright material?
Hey.
How? That's like the most generic ass music.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, it's public works, so it's not it shouldn't be a problem. Public works. It's been out there so bloody long. But I was giggling to myself.
Imagine having a normal human sleep schedule. This post made my third shift gang. Yeah, you're right there, Input. By the way, how are your cats doing, Input? B. Kenny says, Brandon Sanders did a pretty good job finishing Wheel of Time. Oh yes, he certainly did. Unlike Amazon. Unlike Amazon.
Yes, the Wheel of Cheese. It's not Wheel of Time.
I cringed when I saw the new trailer of Wheel of Time and I was like, what the fuck did you do?
But the thing is, it's like fucking the Peripheral and a few of the other things.
The Peripheral got nuked, by the way. They're not doing that anymore. I was like, wow.
It has been nuked now, but it took the CEO to turn around and said,
what the fuck are you doing with my company?
All of this bullshit.
Yep.
Someone needs to answer for it. Why the fuck?
Well, at least Amazon's doing something about it.
Because the TV programs were all shit.
Yep, apart from Reacher. I actually enjoyed Reacher. Yeah, I hope they're not fucking up season 2.
Abe, nah, you're right, mate. Abe, it's all good. I was laughing at it. The thing is even from a copyright strike perspective, what they're going to copyright strike? I'm not monetized, so it's neither here nor there.
Wait, Sandy, you got a copyright warning for something you created from photos yourself that you took. Fucking what? You kidding me? The remedy for me was me to add an acknowledgement to the copyright holder myself.
Herself.
Wow.
Fucking, that's amazing, Sandy.
There will be no restriction if the cussing happens at a later time, unless the vulgar language is used repeatedly. I mean, granted, we Tombi and I swear quite a lot in these streams. Granted, right? But you know what? There's a reason because we use the swearing with a good reason. You know, we use it in a powerful way. Most people who stream and swear don't use them in a powerful way. It's like Breaking Bad, right? They were allowed to use the word fuck once per season. Once.
Yep.
And they made it count. Every single time.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to toss shit, bollocks, and arseholes out for fucking no reason.
Yep.
Someone's fucking alarm's going off, and there's me just fucking swearing, dickhead. Can you hear the alarm?
No?
What a fucking spin the mic.
They made you post the credit to yourself. Wow. Wow, Sandy. Holy shit. That's hilarious.
Sandy, I would have put the most fabulous fucking suck up of a copyright mention on that stream. I would have just done something absolutely amazing and say, by the way, I've just thanked myself, now fuck off.
Congrats level 52, by the way.
Oh, nice.
I think your Chocobo should be leveled up as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Chocobo is level 52.
Neat.
Nice.
Yeah, but I think you have a level with him because you fought quite a lot. I don't know how you skilled yours, but mine's a healer.
Mine's DPS at the minute, I think.
Sweet.
I think I went for a DPS. Because I think the argument was, well, I don't need to be oh, he might be a tank.
Get them all up before you get monetized. Yeah. You know what, Sandy? You're actually raising a good point there. You have to get those swear words out before you get monetized, because then they don't have a reason to demonetize you. It still blows my mind, right? That some people just have this streak of bad luck of getting demonetized all the freaking time. I have no idea how they do it. Even if they don't swear or cuss or anything, they just get demonetized immediately. I have no idea how some people do it. I have no idea. It's gonna hand in a quest over there.
Yeah, it's all good. Handing in one here as well.
It's ridiculous though.
Yeah,
Getting copyright struck for your own fucking material. That's hilarious. Mind you, I posted the picture of the NASA museum on Instagram. Yeah. Fuck Facebook, by the way. But NASA tried to copyright claim my photo. I was like, no, you're not fucking doing that. Fuck off.
Yeah.
It's a picture I took. Fuck off.
Yeah.
It's a public place. You know, I have no idea how quickly NASA retracted that copyright claim.
Yeah, probably speed of light.
Yep.
Probably the speed of light.
I told them that I would make a ruckus over it, and then they just stopped doing it. Weird how that works, huh?
Yeah.
There's a merchant here.
That. Nice.
Yeah, no bad. Don't want no bad publicity. This fucking guy, get away from the Lalafell I tried to talk to. Jesus. There you go. Let's see here. What do you have for me, sir? Do you have a weapon that might tickle my fancy? Probably not, but we'll see. Oh, Mark's playing Baldur's Gate again. Poor Mark. Yeah. Being all by himself.
Earlier. He was playing it earlier.
Yeah, must just see his notification pop up.
Yeah, he was on it earlier today. So.
That poor man being all by himself without X-Ray Girl. What a poor soul.
Whatever will he do?
He's got puppies, so he's fine.
I know exactly what I'll be doing. I was home alone.
Buy all the snacks, eh?
What I would do. Oh yes.
All the snacks.
Rick, I could be the Brit Razor Fist. Actually,
well, you could. Yeah. You actually could.
Babe, I hope I'm not to blame, Tombi, but Chair streams though. Nah, you're not to blame.
Nah, you're fine.
Rick saying it was a company that doesn't own the rights, doing it to snag any and all stream revenues. You got caught in it. Yeah, yeah.
Thieving
100%.
bastards.
That's what it is.
Thieving
That's
bastards.
exactly what it is. Yep.
Hey, listen, you
just throw
thieving
it out.
bastards. I've got a message for you. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
I mean that in the
Yeah,
kindest
just-
way possible. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, all they're trying to do is chance on the fact that someone might not realise that they've copyright struck you, and all of that revenue goes to them instead.
So it's the same
But
thing
that's
with
not
you know that meme with the I got news for you, right? With the music that's been played
Yeah.
after that, right? It's actually a theme
yeah.
from Berserk. And some fucking guy goes around copyright claiming the music even though he was not even the composer.
Yep.
That's why they had to stop playing that song for a while. And they got mildly annoyed by this kind of stuff. I mean, mildly is being awfully polite, but you know. Secret Asian man.
Fucking Rick, you dickhead.
Triple X-ray left mark without a leg to stand on. Jesus fucking Christ, Rick. I thought I was the king of terrible puns, but you beating me to it, mate.
Brilliant. That's fucking brilliant. Honestly, I'm gonna take a picture of that.
You're gonna send that to Mark, are you?
Yeah. It's straight too.
And she was streaming earlier. I realized I was at work when she did.
Yeah.
She was streaming for 20 minutes. Then she realized her internet was shit, and she probably stopped.
Yeah. In fact, I should put it in human cyborg relations on.
Yes,
Discord.
yes, please do, please do.
Yeah. Doing it.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, but seriously, guys, I don't want to be an ass kisser all fucking night, but seriously, thank you for being here, and thank you for making these streams awesome. Also, thank you to Tombi for actually taking his time out of his busy life to actually play with me and put up with my shit. And
Nah, you're most welcome, mate.
no, seriously, I'm very grateful for this, and no, seriously, and I'm very grateful for y'all to be here and actually show me some support. It's very appreciated. Just want to say that.
I think it's
It's
well
mutual.
worth saying.
Yeah.
It's mutual. It's really good company.
Yeah,
Everyone's enjoying themselves. Everyone's having a chat.
absolutely.
At the end of the day, yeah, we're all gonna have shit days, but as long as you're all there together.
Yeah, I
we're good
mean,
for it.
granted, I've had worse days than this, right? It's just the situation at work that I was being put in what really pissed me off today. Because my colleague actually called in sick like an hour before she was supposed to come to the shift. So I was all by myself for like 4 fucking hours until somebody realized like, oh shit, you're actually alone, huh? It's like, yeah. But at least someone realized and, oh, okay. I didn't die. That's good.
Where are you at the minute?
I'm doing some quests further east, actually. There's some mini quests here. Delivering some mail. It's like some volcano-ish area. By the way, guys, quick tip for you to learn how you're not a terrible streamer. I mean, it's an acquired taste, but watch some of the clips that Memology puts out from DSP, and you'll find out how not to be a streamer. It's actually fucking hilarious.
I could put my fucking wrinkled ass crack on fucking stream, and it would still be a better streamer than DSP.
Hey, the difference is
With hair and everything.
Yep.
I wouldn't even need to fucking bleach my arsehole, and I'd still be a better.
Tell you what, right? We don't need to beg for people to support us. That's the thing. We're genuine. We enjoy the company of the people that actually watch us. And we're not terrible at games either. That's the main difference, I think.
Brass monkeys in chat.
Brass monkey, the funky monkey.
I rock those brass monkey balls.
DSP is a train wreck. You're very right there, Sandy.
Hey,
I've seen
it's
this
not
guy
even
begging
funny.
for that guy is fucking begging for an arcade stick for $500, right? He played the Mortal Kombat beta for like 1 day and then he rage quit because he couldn't. 1 day, right? And he rage quit because he couldn't get any money from the stream. He got like $25. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, he's a fucking arsehole.
Hey, YouTube, listen. Monetize me and give me DSP's followers. I will make much more money from his followers than he ever will. Just saying. Even Tombi would.
What did you need left for your monetization?
Actually, I would be able to be monetized if I wouldn't have all this video game music up. That's the hilarious shit. I would have to delete all the video game music that made me actually quite popular on here to actually get monetized.
Shit.
Well, or I need to start doing a gaming with Smu channel and actually re-upload all my streams. That might be an idea.
Re-upload it all there.
Yep,
And
that might
push
be an
the
idea.
traffic to your main channel.
Yep, makes sense. I could actually do that.
I've already got I've got 3 other channels. I've got Tombi does gaming, Tombi does art, Tombi does coding. Honestly, I just added them in.
You're trying to pull a Bob Ross on us.
I'd have to shift it around. Yeah, man.
Bob Ross is so chill.
One channel I will never have is a Tombi does DSP channel.
I would monetize the fuck out of DSP just to roast the fuck out of him. But then again, would I do that for my own sanity's sake? Hell no.
You take care of yourself, Sandy Q.
You take care of yourself. Have a good one, Sandy, and thank you for being here.
You on a way out says, I have to get to a meeting, not that kind of meeting. See you all later. Much love to us all. And I'll just put ladies.
That kind of meeting, huh? All right. I see you. I see you.
Yeah.
You do you, lady. Have a good one.
You do you. You do you. Right. USB. Fucking that alarm going off again.
I don't hear it.
I'm gonna go out and shit all over his car in a minute. Fucking arsehole.
I don't even hear it.
Out the window and it's my car. Now, by rights, you shouldn't hear it because I've got the noise gate dialed in pretty.
Yeah, I was just about to say I would be able to hear it surely if that were the case, but I don't.
I mean, that's loud enough that would wake up the wife.
Warning! It's the wife. It's the wife.
The wife. Calling. Warning! Warning! It's the wife. Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a classic.
Down well.
Nope.
Oh, I had it, but it didn't go down well the first time.
I wonder why.
It was funny. It was funny.
I wonder why,
warning.
sir.
It's the wife.
Give the rope to the route researcher. Okay, I shall do that. Straight out of Albathia.
Criticizing his potential cash cow Starfield. Oh god, listen to this.
Listen, chat. Listen. Tombi wouldn't even have the gall to beg for money. He wouldn't even have. He wouldn't even dare to beg for money unless he absolutely has to.
No.
I just finished a fate. Wow. What the hell?
How did you manage that?
I have no idea. I just said fate complete. I was like, I have no idea, mate. There was like this one fate that was going through like the land, and it just arrived here, and I was like, yeah, it's done. I was like, huh, okay. That was weird.
Unless someone was doing a escort, maybe. But then that wouldn't make sense either.
Chat says they can hear the car alarm on your stream. Weirdly enough.
Good.
That's something.
Wonder if they can hear DSP running in the background.
No, this shocks me.
Hold up.
So give me the views, because I want the views. So give me the views. I need some motherfucking views. Yeah, he's got such a stick far up his own ass. DSP is actually incredible. He keeps whining about the side-scrollers interview still. And people are saying just like, mate, move the fuck on. Bonk. Sweet. 3000 XP from 1 kill. Not bad. He's got a theory, eh? Okay.
He's such a fuck. That bloke.
He's a fucking retard.
I just want to creep into his bed at night and just fucking shit in his mouth and then just run away.
You sure that's worth a flight to New York, mate? He's living in fucking
Mate.
Connecticut, mate.
It'd be fucking funny as fuck.
You want to do an Amber Turd in his bed, eh?
No, I want to do an Amber Turd on his face so he wakes up in the morning with nut butter everywhere.
Well, it wouldn't improve him, that's for sure.
This is also true. This is also true.
I'm gonna have a mega pint. Is it true that you had a mega pint, Mr. Depp? Yes, I sure did. A mega pint. A mega pint.
Yes, that is a lot of marijuanas. Fucking. He ran circles.
You know,
around this fucking-
I can shamefully say I actually watched the entire Johnny Depp trial when I had the Coof. I watched every Nick Recator stream on that fucking trial because I had nothing else to do and because I wasn't allowed to go outside. It was hilarious.
I watched every single bit of it as well. It was brilliant.
Yeah, I got a good laugh out of it, especially the commentary. That was really good.
Yeah, I was carrying. So even when I was having to go round take the dog out for a walk.
Murden, hello.
Around the field.
Fancy meeting you here, sir. How you doing? Murden in the chat. Fancy meeting you here. We talk about Amber Heard and Murden is showing up. I wonder. I wonder. I wonder, sir. Slightly sus. By the way, we should actually do a Gartic phone stream sometime with the chat.
Yes. We should do.
I watched the EFAP 200 special when they did Gartic phone, and it was fucking funny.
What else did I want to get 4 of us playing Phasmophobia as well.
Yep.
With heart monitors on.
With what?
Heart monitors.
Heart
See
monitors.
Your,
Okay.
Your beats per minute.
Well, I would have to wear my Fitbit for that, so you can actually see my heart rate.
Basically. Fitbits, Phasmophobia, or Demonologist, depends on which game is better. Probably Phasmophobia.
You want to do that for Halloween, or what's the plan?
Hey, you've just struck gold. That is fucking gold. So we need
That's
to
not
find
a
2
terrible
mods.
idea, actually. That's not a terrible idea.
Fucking idea.
You know what? I'm actually gonna revive my gaming channel and actually upload these streams here to that channel. So I'm using this channel right here, guys, to stream this and re-upload them to that gaming channel, like Az usually does. And yeah, whichever money I'm gonna get, I'm gonna donate like 50% of every cent I'm gonna earn from that gaming channel to charity. 50% of it. That's how generous I am. Oh, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's make it 70. I'm going to donate 70% of my earnings on that gaming channel to charity.
It's pretty much the same thing I said. Because at the end of the day, I work and I earn more than enough from work.
Yeah.
I don't need the extra.
Yeah, exactly.
But what I would do is have a pick a target that we wanted to solve. So at the minute, it's like Rob Still Leg of History, sorting him out the cryo cuff and the pump unit.
Yep.
obviously it costs X amount. It's not cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been saving a little bit of this, that, and the other to get up to that value to then buy it for him. But the goal would be on streams to pick some likely kind of like good causes and things like that, and then go, well, let's.
I've been thinking
start
about
this
something.
Cause, crack on with it.
Mate, I actually have a genius idea. I don't know if she will do it, but hear me out. What if we managed to convince Jane Theory to join us? Just saying. If it's a charity event, so she might actually feel up to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I spawned the turtles.
Oh,
Let's pop that out.
let's kill some.
Watch out.
Let's go. What the hell? Do we have to soothe these creatures? Okay, we have to weaken the target and soothe them. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, let's try not to kill them. Oh fuck, well. Famous last words, eh?
too late.
Oh, Mirrodin
Right,
actually
you can't-
creeped up on us. Look who's behind us.
You can't soothe them until they're less angry.
Mirrodin, you cheeky bugger. When did you sneak in? Look at you. Look at you, cheeky bugger.
Oh, there he is.
I was like, who's that guy? I was like, oh, it's him.
Stream
buddy.
Sniping.
Yeah, I see him. I see him. Catfishing us again.
Yeah. Stream snipes.
Oh yeah, I see you.
We should probably. Oh, mind you saying that. There's one done. We'll probably be calling it a day soon. But
Yep.
what
Good
we
call.
could do is quickly jump into X-Ray's chat because Mirrodin can come and jump in as well.
Good call. Yeah, let's do that.
Cool. Right, just jumping into Final Fantasy 14 X-Ray Girls chat.
Roger
we go.
that. See you there. Boop. And there we are. I think. Oh, come on. Come on, game. Really? This is how you treat me? Huh? Okay. I see. Ah, Jesus. Come on. There you go. We're good. We're good.
Afternoon, gents.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello, sir.
What y'all up to?
Light costing.
And we just have to pacify some creatures. I'm trying to stay alive so Tombi can actually soothe them.
How have you been?
How you been, sir?
I've been good. I've been watching your, you're popping in so often on you guys' on Tombi's Baldr Gates, and
Yeah, it's good to hear, mate.
been missing your bros. Been missing you on the game.
Yeah, I mean, this feels like it's been years, years at this point. That's how it feels. Right, okay, let me see. Can I actually soothe you? There you go.
Next one.
Okay, hang on,
Next
come
one.
on. Right, the
Oh,
hippogriff
careful with the,
refuses.
Well, careful with the your birds. Are
Okay.
be attacking as
Yeah,
well.
because they'll just kill the frogs.
Yeah, I might wanna. Hang on, let me actually withdraw.
Chocobos have bloodlust.
Yeah, they should. They're almost as bad as X-ray.
Done.
There you go.
Done it.
Clever
Did you
girl.
have that quest?
Yep, I did.
Cool.
Right. Road list taken complete.
Gonna teleport back to the doodah. Hand in.
You guys
Yeah, I
need to
mean,
run any dungeons or anything?
Not today. We beat Garuda.
Ooh.
Rather quick, I have to say. It was like 2.5 minutes, I think, which was surprisingly
2.5 minutes
quick for
Garuda was
our
down.
standards. I mean, not as quick
Was
as
it just Garuda normal?
Garuda normal.
Yeah.
We're still in the main quest, so we didn't do these super souped up bosses yet.
Ah,
We'll do them though. I mean,
So
at this
you'd
point,
actually,
right?
you would actually quarters right at the end because we're going to be probably calling it a day soon on the stream.
Yeah.
What I was going to say to Shmoo
Yes.
was, shall we head to the next area and at least unlock it, ready for doing the Moderna quest line
Yeah.
that we've got?
Sounds good. You lead the way, sir. I'll follow you.
Me lead the way? I
Yeah.
don't know if I'm going.
I don't even fucking know where you want to go. You tell
yeah,
me.
Yeah. I got it. I got it. I know which way I'm going.
All right.
I know which way I'm going.
I'll follow you.
We are going this way.
Yes.
Oh, we could.
We
We
could.
could just teleport to Revenant's Toll straight away. So
Yeah,
teleport.
that might be a
Fucking
good.
what's that mount? That
Yeah, I
mount's
was.
amazing.
Oh, this is the cache map. It's the Shadow Dog from.
Ooh.
You get you fight him later on in the storyline.
Makes sense.
Nice.
Well, we got the freaking Power Rangers gear. We got
Nice.
the-
Did you dye it any colors or?
Not yet, no. It's still red for me,
Yeah.
but I might actually dye it green because I like the Green Ranger.
I want to go pink because I
Pink?
like the Pink Ranger.
I
Sure you
went
do,
with
mate.
the Mazu color.
Nice.
Pure gold.
Ooh,
Your gold.
fancy.
Actually,
Fancy.
I just put it on.
Did you know?
I'll catch up to you guys.
No, he'll catch up with us in no time. I'm sure. Hey, we have snow for a change. That's nice.
Yeah.
And I'm appropriately dressed for the temperatures.
What the fuck is that?
An Imperial Magitech. What the hell?
What is that?
It's a trap. I assume.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. That's what she said. Ladies.
Kill everything.
Kill everything! Welcome to the world of tomorrow!
I actually watch Futurama when I go to bed.
Oh, I'm gonna watch the first episode again. It's so damn good.
Yeah, there's the gold armor.
Alright, wait. Oh,
yeah,
my.
yeah.
Wow. Hang on, let me zoom in on that.
Works.
Yeah, that looks,
Works.
that does look fancy. That looks neat. I still can't get over your helmet, mate.
It's the fish.
They don't
head.
make helmets big enough.
It's ridiculous.
That's quality.
That snowball that I'm looking at right now needs more
Oh.
meat.
You can do a slash throw.
Slash throw.
Like here, let me target you.
Oh yeah. Snowball fight. See, the thing is, in World of Warcraft, the snowballs that you throw actually fucking knock you back as well. They knock you on your ass. Fucking. That's so funny.
Yeah. Go carry on as
that
abusing the little one. You carry on.
You
doing
want to
that.
join on Hagrid's motorcycle?
Oh, sure.
You'd have to invite me to the party, but that's. the only way
Tommy
you can
needs
get
to
on.
do that because he's the party leader.
Yep, stand by. Stand by. You're a wizard now, Harry.
Right. Let's see. There you go.
Done.
Right, Pillion. Let's go.
Harvest livers from mud puppies.
This looks ridiculous. Take care, Psychotic Mongoose, and thank you for joining, man. It's always appreciated.
Good night, psychotic mongoose. You take care of yourself.
Yeah, we'll both be paladins.
I like that mini chocobo in the front. That's so sweet.
Oh, Alpha.
Yeah, he's sweet.
Yeah, you meet him during the Omega quest line.
Ah. Yeah, Tommy and I I'm pretty sure we we'll have a lot of content with this game. I'm pretty damn sure. I think by the time,
especially with
yeah, go on.
you guys came back at the right time. There's a huge event coming up here next week.
Ooh,
nice.
Where you can get a whole bunch if you do the stuff, which is pretty much all the stuff at your guys' level. You get special Moogle tombstones, and you can get some free mounts.
Oh, that right? Cool.
Yeah, I posted in X-Ray's channel, but I can post it in Tombi's if need be.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah, it's the Moogle Treasure Trove 10th Anniversary Hunt.
Oh, I like treasure hunts.
And you basically you fight in PvP, story mode stuff, alliance raids, dungeons,
fun.
and specific dungeons, and you get the Moogle tomestones.
All right.
And then you can there's
Nice.
a whole it has a whole list of free mounts and hairstyles and emotes, all
Hairstyles,
kinds
you
of
say?
things.
Uh-huh.
What fucking quest are we supposed to be doing?
I have no idea.
No, no.
Do you need a repair?
Actually, Camp Dragon is just up ahead, so
Oh, request a repair from me.
no, I'm
Get that
fine
stuff
actually.
Get that stuff above 200 or above 100.
Cool.
Don't have to worry about it falling and failing.
Oh
Thank
wow!
you, Tombi.
Actually, let me give you some money.
Ah, it's fine.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah, I'm golden.
Hmm.
I got the golden sword. I got the golden armor.
Nice, thank you.
Sweet. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah,
Shall we then?
I was having a look at the areas, thinking, hold on a minute, were we supposed
There's
to
your
come in here?
paladin mount right there.
That's the one. Wow.
Mm.
That's a sweet looking mount.
It's a
Nice,
lion.
nice lion.
Yep.
If you take the armor off, he's got a derp face.
That doesn't surprise me
on
one
the-
bit.
Here, I'll show you.
It's
The
very
derp, the derp lion
imperial
face.
Chinese looking, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh what? Oh. Looks like me when I'm brushing my teeth. I'm not that hideous looking, chat. Come on.
Cool. Well, I think
Take care, Robert.
actually.
Have a good one, mate.
You take care, fella. Yeah, I'm overdoing it. Gonna soak it up. Don't have physical therapy until next week. Yeah, you get yourself some rest, fella.
Yeah, you rest up, mate. You need it. And God bless you, Robert. God bless you.
Wow, my rotated mounts thing is not working. Stuck on 2 mounts. Oh, there we go.
I don't even see you anymore. Oh, there you are. Okay. I can't. What the hell? You know, that tank reminds me a lot of Advance Wars. I used to play it on Game Boy Advance quite a lot. Right, what I'm gonna do, gentlemen, since we're hitting the allotted time slot, I'm gonna actually warp back to friggin' what's the place called again? New Gridania.
Laminza.
Nah, New Gridania, because I want to hand in my seals as well while I'm at it. Because I got some company seals to get some neat things, since we did some fates today.
Yeah.
And I will most likely call it a day after that. Unless I feel tempted to do my paladin quest, but I will do it off stream. Because I actually
I'm thinking about calling it a day.
I mean, we've
It's late
streamed for
enough.
more than 3.5 hours we streamed already.
Yeah, it's coming up in 4 hours.
Oh, we're not doing terrible, mate. That's the first time I actually did more than that. Okay, let's see.
What we'll do next time, Murin, is obviously when we come on next time, we'll give you a shout. We'll come into X-Ray's chat instead of my chat, and then that way you can just jump in with us and we can do some stuffs.
You're more than welcome to join us anytime, mate. You're
Yeah,
more than
thank you.
welcome.
I appreciate it.
Do some-
And if you
do
guys
some
need,
dungeons.
if I'm not online right away,
We'll ping
apologies,
you.
but
We'll ping you.
yeah. And if you need any like super help, just ping me important, and I'll jump on.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Sounds good, my friend.
Right on, so
Sounds
right
good,
on.
my friend.
Let's see.
Right.
Get
If
some
that's the
ventures.
case, I'm going to hand in and I'm going to call it a day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off Discord, say goodnight to my chat.
Yep.
But I'll see you all soon, guys. I'll see you all soon.
Thank you all for watching. That's for
Tombi.
sure. You take care, mate.
You take care of yourselves.
Bye, man.
Bye for now. Bye for now.
Bye bye. Right, I'm just gonna head it to the inn. Get
Get
myself
some
a
rested experience points.
rested experience points.
Yes, if you're in a town, you get a certain amount of rested XP. But if you go into the inn and go into the bed and go and log out, you get a lot more.
Oh,
So that you see how your experience bar is blue right now?
bluish green. Yeah.
That's your rested XP.
Wow. Okay.
And every time you're out of the game inside either a aetheryte zone or in a town or in an inn, that grows more and more. So it compounds. So
Wow. So I level up while I sleep, basically.
well, it's means you'll be gaining more XP per your fights or people you defeat. and
Oh.
whatnot.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah. So every time you log off, especially at whatever job you're on, you want to log off in a town or something so you can get that rest XP.
That's good to know. I'm just gonna send my other retainer on the job real quick.
Oh, look at that money you're making.
Crazy, eh? It's I'm getting there. Right. Let me check the gear of that retainer real quick. Actually, give her something that she deserves. So
What did you choose as your job?
As Gladiator, I need to actually get some more jobs so I can actually get different retainers with different jobs. Shamefully, I have to admit, both of my retainers have the same job, so... I send my main one, I send on field explorations, so he brings me stuff and levels up rather quickly. So I have to see what I'll do with the other one.
And what level are you right now?
I'm 50 currently.
50.
Yeah, you can actually see that. I just realized. But yeah, I'm level 50 currently. So I'm gonna send her on some.
Are both you and Tombi roughly about 50?
Tommy's 52 right now. So I think by the time X-Ray Girl gets back, we actually overtake her.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna stream quite a lot in the next few days. So.
All right, cool. Let me know when you get close to 60s. I'll have a gift for you both.
Oh, sure. Have a good one, Tombi. Thank you again for your time, mate. It's appreciated. Always a joy to play with you.
So,
Right.
Do you like more demonic or more heavenly style weapons?
Jeez. I would say demonic looking.
Okay.
Although, no, actually heavenly. Heavenly is a bit more my style, actually.
Heavenly? All right. Let me see here. Ooh, I got the perfect weapon for you.
Oh.
I can make.
Okay. So that's for level 60 then, I assume. Or what's the... Okay, cool. Right.
I'll make it, and then if when we see Tombi, ask him, and I will make him something at 60 as well.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
For glamour purposes.
Ah. Gotcha. Right. I'm gonna head to virtual sleep.
Have a good night, sir.
You too, man. You too. Right. Chat. It's been a pleasure to stream for you today, and I thank you for your continuous support. And can't believe I'm actually enjoying this game as much as I do. Actually, it's a blast. And yeah, I just want to see if I can send you to someone who is worthy of your time as well. So let's see. I will just exit the game. so I have a bit more control over my browser. Tombi's got needs to get a like from me. I almost forgot. So yeah, let's see here. Who could we actually invade today? Right, little platoon streaming. Tombi's not streaming anymore. Let's see, subscriptions. Who do we have? Adam Krigler is live. Not gonna raid him though. Let's see here. Mark's alive, right? You know what? I'll send you to Mark, actually. Gonna see if he's playing Baldur's Gate right now. Of course. Why wouldn't he, right? Just gonna post the link in the chat. Why the fuck am I not even signed up in my chat? That's terrible. Right, you lovely people. See you. So, here's the link for Mark. Again, thank you very, very much for joining me and making this terrible day actually worthwhile. And yeah, do say hi to Mark. Yeah, take care, guys, and until next time, bye. Have a good one, and like I said, we'll see each other soon. And again, thanks to Tombi, thanks to Mirden, everyone else. You're awesome. Love you guys.